Oh, goodness gracious, chat. Do we have a lot to talk about today? My gracious, I know we got a lot of news up in here, but today is like, holy chat. Yeah, it's gonna be a show, that's for sure. Hello, everybody. Good morning. How's it going? Great to see you all. What's up? This is actually a response from Bao. Yeah, Bao was actually the one that gave a response about the documents, so we're gonna be looking into that today. Wow, pretty nuts. How are you guys today? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you all. Welcome to another episode of VTuber Review. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We have a lot of corpo news we gotta catch up on. But on top of that, we also gotta talk about, of course, there's stuff going on with Bao. We have to talk about her response about the Sinder document. And we also gotta talk about a controversial tweet that Bao has made that has literally pretty much all of Twitter on fire right now. It's pretty nuts. Even after my wade into it and, people are coming after me about it. I'm like, oh my God. So we got a lot to talk about today. So yeah, literally I'm like, oh my God, I just put up my final TLDR episode over on YouTube about, the notes and everything's done. That is great. All right, we're done. And never mind. I kind of knew it. We're really going to talk about the berry in the room and how Twitter considered reading your tweet. Yeah, it's the berry in the room. I love that with the bow berry. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. People are still very upset about it. So I'll give you my take on it. Love to hear what you guys have to say about it as well. I know a lot of people are kind of like, yeah, no. And then other people are like, over on social media. So very normal stuff for Twitter. Don't clip that. Fuck, now I'm a heartless. Way to go, chat. Now I'm a heartless. Thanks for nothing, chat. They gotta do use Twitter over there as a mesh. Yeah, it's a website. It's a website of all time. How about that? It's certainly a website, but I do feel like sadly a lot of people take things that are said and try to paint them in the absolute worst light. I mean, it's not always the case, right, chat? Sometimes things that are why am I getting smaller? Sometimes things that are said are meant to be what they are, right? So while I do think that interpretation and honestly nuance is needed, sometimes it's not that deep, But anyway, we'll take a look at it. We'll talk about it. Love to hear your guys' opinions on it. Even if you disagree, that is okay too. Twitter's a website of all time, and Twitter user base is the user base of all time. Yep. That about wraps it up. GG's, everybody. Roll the little credits with the funny song, the one that's like whoop whoop. You know what I'm talking about, chat? Yeah, Kate. Roll the credits. You got it. You can have a pic of a pupper. I love puppers. Now they don't have a pupper. I miss my puppers. I need pictures of puppers. Eating audios, AK, what I've heard, she might have a mental. I have, honestly, Lacey, I haven't heard much about that. I don't know anything about that. At least from what I know. And now Twitter's becoming a clanker site. Oh my God, those fucking oil guzzlers. I don't like clankers, especially all of you that are fake Twitch viewers. You're not even real out here, according to Twitch. According to Twitch, they don't even fucking think you're real, chap. That's right. If you don't engage, you're just a fucking oil guzzler. You're glizzy guzzling oil guzzler clanker. How many bits is this model? What do you mean, sweetheart? How many bits is this model? What are you talking about? You wireback silver number crunching clanker. Bro, that's actually crazy. That's actually, you token suckers. Where are you getting these? Wireback is diabolical. Damn, come to find out we're all clankers from the beginning. It's right. You've been a clanker. Always have been. Like that meme, right? You fucking oil guzzler. I was thinking like glizzy guzzler, and I was like, wait, that's not the right word. I put guzzle and glizzy together, guzzler. Just an elara thing, Gluzzlers. You're a bunch of Gluzzlers, how about that? Hachi, thank you so much for 27 months. Appreciate you on that. Thank you so much. How many bits is this model? I'm at least one. Actually, no, two. No, three. One for the model. Three. One for each boob and one for the model. Yeah, at least three. No. No, I just woke up. No. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? No. Yes. No fucking way. I'm done. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. This is the what? Bro, no. I just... Mods, can you make an announcement really quick? I would appreciate it. Sorry, Mods. You gotta do your jobs today.
Drink your milk.
Why should I? I hate it.
You're going to be small and stunted forever if you keep using that stupid excuse! Shut up! I don't have to drink it if I don't wanna!
Is there some context? Yes, so basically what's happening is there's a fucking treasure trade. And treasure trades are always nuts because you get 35% off slots. Everybody says like, okay, time to go into fucking hyper overdrive and keep the summithon going forever. I'm like... every fucking time. I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, Mods, can you make an announcement? I appreciate it. Fuck, dude. It's always, every single time I get a treasure trade, we add like 30 hours to the timer. Oh my god. God bless the train gods for this. Like, it's literally, we've only had like, we've had like 4 of these. No, we've had quite a few of these during the summon. Holy shit. Well, good morning, guys. I hope you're doing good. I got my gamer subs, although I'm kind of sad, chat. Kind of sad.
I'm not apologizing for the train.
I drank the last of my copium. I don't have any left, chat. No more copium is left. That was all I had. I used the final scoops of my copium. That's okay. I'll just bother my rep for more. Shadow Dragon, thank you for the 5. Let's go. You get a dancing Skelly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Shadow Dragon, for all of your support during this entire summon. You've been nuts, dude. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Oh, I can't wait to see what response Sinder said. It's Bao responding to Cinder's document, so it's actually about Bao. Yeah, sorry if I confused you with the wording on that. It's actually about Bao, but it's a response about Sinder. Fireback, number cruncher, tin skin, bulb munching, kin, oil drinking. Wait, bulb munchkin, oil drink. Hold on, I gotta read all these. Oil drinking clanker, the robot. That's... Why are y'all so invested in robot slurs? That's actually crazy. That's crazy. What's up? How's it going, guys? I didn't really know Nalar for the summon. I think it's a large stream that isn't summon. You know, I think a lot of people are that way. What's up, Camden? What's up, Donald? Oh yeah, she's mad. Yeah, she's actually really mad. But yeah, a lot of people have not seen me outside of the summon. Which I think is really funny because you know, there's so many cool things that I haven't been able to do, and I'm not upset by that, by the way. There's just so many things that I want to do that I'll be doing after the summon is over. So, but we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're out here. So, how was your Elden Ring run? It was pretty good. Although we started with like about 10 hours, and I streamed for like 6 hours, and our time didn't dip at all. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Crazy, dude, crazy. It literally didn't dip at all. So I kind of was like very shocked by that when I calculated all that time from yesterday. But yep. So but it was really good though, really good. We had 40 deaths, so 40 deaths. That was quite a lot more than I thought we would have. You guys were taking it to me. I'm not gonna lie. You guys were really taking it to me yesterday. So you made it tough. It was a good challenge. But we made it through a lot of bosses. So, but now we're gonna do like Renala, Radon, a lot of other people. So there's just a lot of bosses that we gotta take care of here pretty soon. So, bro, what the pumpkin? Pumpkin! 100 subs! Dude! No, what? What? Pumpkin, what the fuck, dude? I know it's October and you're trying to live true to your namesake, but what the 100 subs? Alright, chat. I need you all to type some W's for Pumpkin. Holy fucking shit, dude. Thank you so much. What? What are you doing? Thank you so much, dude. 100 gifted subs. I better see some fucking celebrations up in here. That is crazy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Really jumped to a level 12 hype train. Wow. Every time, guys. Every time. Thank you so much. You're crazy, dude. Yeah, let's get those W's in chat. Thank you so much. Fuck. That's a lot of wheel spins. That's a lot of wheel spins. I'm cooked, bro. I'm so cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. Dude, guys, please, please, please. I say this again. Take care of yourself and your money too, okay? Don't feel like you need to drop a bajillion subs. I appreciate you, but guys, please take care of your own finances first, okay? That is more important to me than anything. Because some of that ends, it ends, all right? But otherwise, please take care of yourselves first. Thank you so much, sincerely. Really appreciate you, Pumpkin and Shadow Dragon. Thank you for the subs as well this morning. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna be taking a break soon, don't worry. That's what December is for. That's what December is for. We're gonna take a break, so you give off goofy big sister energy. You know, I hear I give off big sister energy, but I've always been a little sister. Like, you know, I've never been like a big sister. Guys, anything you need linked, or is the PSCs good enough? That's a good question. You know, I did want to talk for a second about something that's actually kind of cool. And maybe you guys want to check it out. It's kind of dumb. It's no big deal. It's just kind of that I got new merchandise, you know? I mean, you know, if you want to grab that, you got like 3 days left for that. Maybe we can put that in there. Yeah, no, I have a big brother. He's about 10 years older than me, but I don't have like a little sister or anything, so... There's a new Sinder response. I thought it was over. Well, Val responded to Sinder, so yes, we are going to talk about that. But Val was like the star today. We're going to talk about her response. We're going to talk about her tweet. A lot of stuff to cover with her today. So, yep, that's right though. No, they got smaller. Yeah, they got smaller, chat. You know how it goes. More mana, smaller booba. You get it, right? You've seen enough anime. Oh, I have a really great news. Lucia started following me on Twitter. Yo, let's go. Lucia's really sweet. I've tuned into one of their streams before. They're very, very sweet. You have Chihuahua energy. You know what, Thanatos? You kind of have like Twitter energy. One brain cell. Yeah, I think I saw Propel on social media to be like a basic reading comp. Yeah, could it be that way? Thank you so much, Pumpkin. You happy birthday. Everybody tell Pumpkin happy birthday. Dude, thank you again so much. But sincerely, happy birthday, dude. Thank you for sharing the 100 subs for the community. I appreciate you so much. Sincerely, happy birthday, Pumpkin. Happy birthday. Oh, somebody else says, okay, well, happy early birthday to you and happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to everybody. Happy birthday. Except... What? What? gonna go die now. I'm gonna go die now, Chad. I'm just gonna go over here and die now. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of the stream, guys. It was great knowing you. Just walk. What are you doing, dude? Why? Thank you so much. Yay, cheers, stream. Thank you so much, Walk. Oh my god, level 15. Yep. Y'all are crazy, bro. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. I feel like okay, all right. I feel like we gotta do this. It's time. All right, chat. Look, Walk. For you on stream. It's true. Yeah, they will. They told me they're gonna do it. Zathan actually just directly mailed me, and he said, "Oh, Laura, I would love to do a live dance for you if you hit a hype train of level 20." So he is definitely gonna do.
That's too damn bad!
Big Gun, thank you for the 5. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Big Gun. Yeah, Zathan said he's gonna do a dance. Lindsay said he's gonna do the Macarena. Nathan said he's gonna do the I don't know what dance would Nathan do? Probably something lame. Wait, no. Bro, you're gonna make me cry now, Yoon. Thank you so much. You're gonna make me cry. No, I just no. I'm not. I'm nope. I'm not crying today. It is not happening, chat. We were not doing this this morning. It's too early. It's too early. Thank you so much for the 50. Everybody, let's get some hype. Spam those channel points. Everybody, spam. Celebrate right now. Spam celebrate. I want to see it. I want to see those little confettis everywhere. Thank you so much, Yoon, for the 50 gifted subs. Absolutely nuts, dude. Thank you so much for all of your support, guys. What the fuck? Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Wait, no, that's... That's enough slices, chat. That's enough slices, chat. That's enough slices, chat. That's enough slices, chat. Bro, I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Thank you all so much for everything. Y'all are absolutely literally nuts as fuck. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Sincerely, thank you so much. I'm dying. Guys, thank you so much. Sincerely, y'all are actually the best. I appreciate you. Also, wait, no! I'm never getting at it.
come.
Let chaos be unleashed, for thee you call madness their own, for thee there are called chat and thee name is chaos.
No, I'm staying muted because I'm still gonna cry into the microphone. I'm just trying to breathe right now, chat. I'm just trying to breathe right now, chat. Thank you.
Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget, nugget.
Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. It's a chicken nugget fantasy. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. If you're into nuggets, it's where you wanna be. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa. Infinite flavors of infinite sauce. Chicken nugget dreamland, whoa.
What is this?
You can get a million piece box.
What is this?
Chicken nugget.
A chicken nugget has magical power. Put it into your pocket and eat it whenever you want. So delicious and conveniently shaped, full of nutrition. A rainbowy nugget form. Chicken nugget technology shows us the future of dining. They got no sharp edges and no utensils are needed.
Is that all you got, chat? Is that all you got, chat? I can take it. Is that all you got?
Don't stop loving on the nuggets, nuggets. So good that you wanna hug it, hug it.
It's like $10 to play this, by the way. By the way, it's like $10 to play this shit.
Loving on the nuggets, nuggets. So good that you wanna hug it, hug it. Don't stop loving on the nuggets, nuggets.
Pumpkin and Whopper. Oh my god.
Dreamland, whoa.
Dude, why do you do this to me, bro?
Can get a million piece box.
Every meeting.
Chicken nugget.
Y'all are diabolical as fuck. What?
Go on. Cry.
Wait,
Cry.
where is my body? Why are you taking away my body, chat? What? What? No, I want my body back, please. Whapper, bro. Thank you so fucking much. You're insane. Whapper, thank you. Pumpkin, thank you as well. What is wrong with you? I was not gonna cry to the microphone. I was not gonna cry to the microphone, dude. I was not gonna do it.
My PC started
I was not
buzzing
gonna
and
cry
full
to the
screen
microphone.
after Elara was like, thank you everyone. Also that was too well
Thank
timed.
you guys so
Elara
much.
is malware waifu confirmed.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. You were literally, it perfectly cuts the, you know, my personalities out. They're just oh my god, I'm trying not to cry again. Thank you guys so much. Fuck. I'm such a fucking crybaby, guys, but thank you so much. I'm so lucky to have you guys. Thank you. I'm such a fucking crybaby, and I'm sorry. Oh my god. Every time, man, it's too. No, shut up!
Cry your
It's too
little
early for this, man.
tears.
I just cannot deal with this so early, guys. I don't think I can deal with it at all. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Whapper and Pumpkin and everybody that gifted subs. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god. I'm breathing. Holy. I need like 1 second, guys. I just need a tissue really quick. Oh my god, dude, I cannot. I don't think you want to hear me sniffle and blow my nose into the microphone. Just thank you, Whopper and Pumpkin and Walk and just everybody, guys. I'm sorry if I just like missed an alert or anything like that, but thank you so much, guys. Just like God, it's too much sometimes, guys. I just get like mentally, I cannot like fucking put it together sometimes. Thank you so much. Did you get supported, nerd? Shut the fuck up. I already cried. What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? Bro, I was actually broken. I was actually broken. Thank you guys so much. I just like, oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, guys. Y'all do too much. Y'all do too much. Thank you so much. Mods, if you can write these down. I do have some things to catch up on, like the individual awards, which I will be doing. Yeah, Kirby, I feel you. We are keeping track, guys, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I'm just like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I need to breathe. Oh, just breathe. Breathe, Elara. Breathe. You can do this. Kirby's stealing the coffee, bro. I don't even have coffee. All I have is fucking gamer subs. That's good enough, though. Guys, I can't say thank you enough. If you could all do me a small favor. Everybody did this here. Even if you're lurking, just for a moment. I would appreciate it if you could just say thank you in chat to everybody that gifted a sub. If you gifted a sub, you got a sub, whatever, guys. Please, please, please give a huge thank you to everybody that did that. And let's just get some celebrations, guys. I mean, just absolutely insane. Thank you all so much, guys. I'm blown away. So thank you, thank you,
We
guys.
are blessed to have you in our lives.
God, y'all are nuts.
You are wonderful and precious. You will always have our support and
I
encouragement.
appreciate it.
You
I
will always
appreciate it,
make
Pip.
my day better. My heart is yours always.
Holy shit. Oh, your heart is yours? Good, because I need a heart transplant. Actually, yeah, you got an extra, like, valve I could use? Yeah, I actually need that. Yeah, can you give me that? We'll do Indiana Jones style. I'll just reach in there, but like, I'm just rip it out. I mean, I said I could have it. You know, it's a contract. It's a verbally binding contract. It's right there. Thank you guys so much. 6 in the chaos, bro. I can't say enough words. Except like, thank you, guys. Y'all are just, what the fuck? I owe you 105 wheel spins, chat.
Professor F1
105 wheel
says,
spins.
Elara, what do you think
Yeah.
of all of the support Elara has received today?
Yeah, Elara, what do you think?
Professor Dev1, Elara's getting all the love today. That's a first. But hey,
What?
they deserve it. Keep the positive vibes flowing.
What do you mean?
Also, booba.
What do you mean? You act like you don't know me. What the fuck? She's betrayed me, chap. Senpai Lover in Awesome Third, thank you for following. If I missed your follows, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. You're probably here because you might have got a sub. So thank you to everybody that is keeping this subathon going. I'm going to hold off on the wheel spins. Reason is, chap, I got to be very straightforward with you. I have a very hard cutoff time at 2 o'clock because I have to do a call and I gotta go to the doctor. So I do want to get through today's news. So we will do our wheel spins probably either at the end if we have time or tomorrow. But guys, thank you so much. I cannot show my appreciation any more than just to say thank you. But please tell me how I can pay you back somehow because like, I feel like this is too much sometimes, especially like Clapper and Walk and Pumpkin, like all you guys, just Shadow Dragon, I mean, all of you guys, you know, just, y'all have been crazy. So please tell me if I could do something special for you. Let me know. There's a certain game you want to see me play or just anything like that, I'd be down. So please let me know. You can let me go home. But, you know, chat, should we let the mods go home? Yeah, should we let the mods go home? Type yes or no in the chat. It'll register on my poll. Should we let the mods go home, chat? I mean, personally for me, I don't think so. I think we should keep them here, don't you think? Yeah, I think they should be in before Alien Isolation Guard. Well, you know what? Good news, doesn't work for the index. Oh, darn, isn't that so sad? Womp womp. Man, that's just the worst, right? Yeah, everybody type yes or no. Do you think the mods should be let out? Do you think that they can go home, chat? Yes or no? Make sure you type yes or no in the chat right now. It'll pop up on my poll. They only think they want to go home. Exactly. That's what I'm telling them. I'm like, guys, look, you don't want to go home. You want to be here. Home is where the heart is. And your home is in the basement. When you're letting the mods go home? What's wrong with you? Sugar Lily, I swear. All right, look. How about a Sugar Lily? If you find one, I'll make you a personal promise, Sugar Lily. If you find one that works in the index, I will play it, okay? I will do it just for you, Sugar Lily, but you gotta find one that works for the index, all right? All right, I will do it just for you, Sugar Lily. She's like, yes! Yes! Oh, bro, you know she's so happy about it. Oh my god. All right, chat. Let's get on here. Of course. Oh, wow. This is a dead tie. Holy shit. And then under the contract, you only get chat's heart if the mods get to go home. Next question. I'll take any other question inside of chat right now. Any other question. Yeah, any other question besides that person's. This is your home. Yep. Locks the door. Exactly. The mods put the lotion on, you know. They love the lotion. It's made from milk. They love it. A milk bath, they love it. You can put inside video suggestions inside of my Discord. So, all right, chat. We're gonna hop into our news. It does look like the mods are free. Congratulations. The mods are free. You're welcome. I didn't do anything. All right, let's hop into our news chat. Thank you all again so much. If I didn't have a call to go to the doctor, we could sit here and chat for like an hour, but I do want to get through some important news, and I have a lot actually that I want to cover. So, no YouTube issues. Somehow that's surprising. So, what do you mean definitely? So no YouTube issues. So we'll talk about graduations, partner celebration CBs. We'll happen to some of the bow controversy. Then we'll go through a little corpo stuff, and then we'll talk about the Sinder stuff as well. And I have a lot to catch up on. So everybody, do me a favor and type. Yeah, you know what to type by now. You know what to type. Let's do it, guys. Thank you again so much for all of the subs, everybody. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all are crazy. All right, let's do it. The first thing, chat, really important news. If you type exclamation point merch, you got 3 days left to nab up my new merchandise. And once it is gone, chat, it's gone. Oh, really. That's right. So you better nab it up while you can, guys. It's going to be gone. I don't want you to miss out on it. That is right. So I type exclamation point merch inside of the chat if you want to go nab it up. Take it to the link.
Free the mods? Heavens no. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Tee-hee.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. When have I ever said tee-hee outside of that message? First in chat, let's go take a look at the graduations, all that other stuff. However, we are going to start out with something a little bit sad, chat. So I do want to bring this to your attention. Coming here from the Ghost announcing, we're deeply sad to share that Kirai has passed away today. This news is confirmed today by one of our close friends in real life. Out of respect for privacy and her loved ones, we will not be sharing details about the time or circumstances of her passing. Please give a 07. Please take a moment to remember her and her kindness and keep her memory in your hearts. Thank you all for being such a supportive and caring community to our dear friend during her time with us. Please do know that she always appreciated every one of you and always will be. I did not know this creator.
You always
but I did know their
me
connection
happy,
to
and you are a light
Static
in my
Tokyo,
life.
and that's kind of it.
I
So
always feel loved
I
and
wish
safe
their
here.
family
You
all the
are
best. That's
talented
really
and
unfortunate to
perfect.
hear about.
Thank you for always being a source of
Thanks, babe. You're very
encouragement.
sweet.
I hope we can hang out in Discord soon.
Yes,
you are
tonight.
wonderful and precious,
Tonight.
Kamiyoshi Queen Elara.
Yeah, tonight. By the way,
Lovers.
chat, another shameless plug. Type exclamation point Discord. We do community nights every single Wednesday if you want to come hang out with us. So, yeah, rest in peace. I didn't know this creator or anything, but I know they were a big part of other people's lives. So, very sad to hear. So, again, wish your family all the best. Send some good vibes. All that good stuff, chat. I just needed a sip of tea. I'm like, oh my god. In other news, guys, looks like Naisu Daisu is graduating. Graduation letter says, hello, everyone. Did a few people still remember me and still care? Thank you for being here. I've been quiet for a while, and I think a part of me have hoped I'd come back like nothing changed. But everything has changed. My life has gotten so much better recently, like unbelievably better, and I'm so grateful for that. But also means that I've had to face a really painful truth. The happier it became in your life, the more I realized I had to let this go. So they're going to say this has been Naisu Daisu, not sinking, just moving on to an adventure. Take care, pirates. So wishing them all the best. It seems like they were kind of not super active in the end, but again, if you knew them, give them some 07's chat. In other news, we also have Kiki. Kiki going on to say, graduation announcement. Hey, Crunchy Cole. It's with a heavy heart that I'm announcing I'll be graduating from all VTuber activities involving my persona, Kiki. This will be effective immediately. My last presence, being Kiki, will be in the next D&D session. During my time as Kiki, there have been many ups and downs. But either way, I've been having fun with you. The support, the love, the laughs, and all of my viewers to me this past year. Amazing. All I can do now is thank you for all of that. Even if I have been not been present the past 3 months. Again, wish Kiki all the best, guys, to your favorite red panda. Looks like they're gonna have one final D&D session. Maybe you want to go check them out. Wish them all the best, chat. In other news, we also get to check in here with Finya. Finya is actually graduating as well. I feel like this person has been part of some controversy. To be honest, I just don't remember. But Finya going on to say graduation announcement. I can't do this anymore, and I'm sorry. Recently, I was hospitalized and came friendly close to losing my life. In that moment, I promised myself that I was given a second chance. I would use it to actually live, to chase what makes me happy, to hold on to the people I love, and to stop wasting time in places that break me. I'm exhausted, deeply, honestly exhausted. I didn't deserve this, even with every mistake I made. I still didn't deserve this. I won't forget you. I'm so sorry I couldn't live up to my own. Just keep swimming. Sorry, Finya. So, again, I've kind of seen this person like around here and there. I gotta be honest, I'm not super familiar with them. I haven't seen like a lot of their content or anything. Right, Flim moment, but I have seen a lot of I've seen like a lot of people thinking this is small Lola. I don't know if that's true either. I haven't ever done like a comparison or anything like that, but I guess they were mired in controversy a little bit, and they just decided to ultimately step away from everything. So, I mean, it's like a speculation. I don't even know if that's true. Some people were saying like, oh, this is small Lola. I had some comparison things going on. So, anyway, you know, they are graduating. So, thought I would just let you know ultimately about it. However, there was this extra little bit about his stuff as well, coming here from Ruli. It says this was all a ploy to bully me into changing my design, and I'm sickened by it. The drama that she created with her own fake account, by the way, via recent. So seems like there's a little bit more to this, chat. This was not about my design anymore, but the fact that she created a fake account to make drama and make it look like she was bullied by said account, and my friend was all to be trending again, also try to get me to change my own design to her liking, changing ears and changing name. It's kind of serious allegations, right, chat? No one owns a design, but she deliberately made herself look like me in a bully attempt, with hate for my design looking similar to hers. And I guess, but my ears were inspired by Shy Lily, not her. I have messages with the artist that attached them to the original design to prove that we have zero key similarities aside from that. So there would be, so there was no reason this should have even started. We did share a name as well. I used it as a last name, but I was taken down when I discovered out of respect for a name. The same respect was not given when it came to the design. At the end of the day, you got what you wanted. And of course, there's this post that says, I need to protect my mental health. These clothes is sparking negativity, therefore I decided to discontinue this dress. I know many of you loved it in the bows too, but it's not worth the drama and accusations for me. Sorry. So, again, it kind of sounds like there's some controversy surrounding their graduation, but, yeah, so we'll ultimately see, if anything else comes to this, I'll let you guys know, but, yep, she is graduating, so, there you go, chat. There you go. In other news, let's get some celebrations for these partners, chat. First up, we have Shade. Shade saying, holy shit, we fucking did it. The check mark is here. What an insane early birthday gift. Thank you so much for your support. So big congratulations to Shade on hitting Twitch partner. Absolutely incredible. And only 6,000 followers too. I mean, that's quite a feat. So big congrats to them. Give them some W's inside of chat. Also on top of that, guys, Talk also hit a Twitch partner as well. So congratulations to them. Oh my God, good morning. Thank you. Coming there from Tonk as well. And then finally, of course, one more thing to talk about. Giga is back. That is right, guys. Giga is back. She actually returns today. She says, I've come to make an announcement. I should be resuming streaming on Wednesday afternoon. Much fun will be had. You're all mandated to attend. Thank you. So I know a lot of people are going to be very excited about that. The general returns. Well, you know, we love Giga around here. So wishing her the best. When she comes back, go give her some love today. If you can, chat. So some debuts that we missed, or maybe ones that we talked about that we didn't get to show off was Amidal. Amidal actually, of course, debuted their Y2K girly fit. And here's the ref sheet for that if you wanted to see. Very, very cute. This really is very Y2K, especially with like the leopard print. I love that. So very, very cute model. Big congratulations to her. Of course, also chat. Hannah also debuted her Halloween 3D outfit with the huge witch hat. It's so, so cute. So there is Captain Hannah's Halloween outfit, chat. Very, very cute. In other news, another debut that we missed here was from Hayati. Hayati was actually the one that did the model illustration showcase for Lucia, and this is Lucia's succubus model. Bro, can I just say I love the lip nips, the lip nips. Bro, I love that actually so much. I mean, she is a succubus after all. So here's Lucia's brand new succubus model. In case you missed that one, chat. Also, Squatchan also debuted her tentacle face cat reborn model. So, of course, she has these big tentacles. Very, very cool. I love the sitting on the tentacles. That's very badass. Very, very badass. On top of that as well, guys, we also going to talk about Rose Doodles, who just debuted her new 10-year anniversary outfit. This one was designed by McNugget. Very, very cute. I love the bee outfit, the gold on it as well. This looks fantastic. So, big congratulations to Rose Doodle on that one. Yeah, very, very nice. In an event that somehow flew under the radar for me. I kind of feel bad I didn't mention this, chat. But this is actually coming from Chroma Shift's very own Akugaki. Akugaki actually did a concert. I believe this one on yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. And look at the guests for this. I mean, Made Mint. Look at all these talents that were part of this. I completely fucking missed this, chat. So please go check out the VOD. I've heard really good things about it. Phoebe's in here. Mint. Some people that you know. Peak is in it too. So really, really cool concert lineup. Definitely go check it out. I just didn't see it. In other news, chat, some debuts coming up. Everybody pull out those notebooks. Mogu Ghost is actually going to be debuting her brand new outfit. Coming up tomorrow, October 30th. So again, I don't have a time for that yet, but it is going down tomorrow for Mogu Ghost. So certainly go support. I'm sure that'll be a good time. Also, the other day we did have Kari on our tea time, and she is also rebranding this Friday, coming up at 12 p.m. EST. Let's take a look at her trailer. I'm excited for her re-debut. It's really, really nice, chat. If you haven't seen it, it's like actually gorgeous. Yeah, this trailer's cool. So there you go, guys. There is Kari's brand new model that's coming. Go give her some love and support. Like I said, she is absolutely incredible. I've known her for a really long time. She's very, very sweet. So if I could ask you on a personal level, please go support her. She is awesome. Also coming up, guys, on November 1st is Remilia. Her new form is debuting, coming up very soon on November 1st. Let's take a look at this trailer, which is literally like anime quality.
Am I? What's happening to me?
Bro, this looks so badass. So everybody certainly go check it out. Coming up for her November 1st, chat. Yeah, Face is always cooking. But let's be real, they're always cooking. Also, some other debuts to think about checking out is Cabal. Cabal is also debuting his new model coming up on Halloween. I mean, it's got to be Halloween, right? Friday the 31st. Halloween, a new model in era of Twitches. Hooded horror host. I don't know if you know Cabal, but he is absolutely amazing.
The scariest night of the year. What a
He literally is Shadow Wizard Money Gang personified. You know, like he's awesome. I love Kabam.
for a live stream. So,
What's your favorite scary movie?
I've been keeping up with Kabal for several years as well, Daniel. I really love him and his content. I look up to him. He's a great creator, so definitely go check him out. Also, guys, not really a trailer, just more kind of like a soft bit of info. But Sayu says, I haven't made a proper announcement, but November 13th, 3.0 model debut. So again, guys, I'll make sure you write that down. Sayu will be debuting here for that very soon. Also, we have another debut to talk about here. And this is coming from Sir Bojo. Let's take a look here at their debut video. Here we go, guys.
It is not safe here. The darkness corrupts. Do not come here, and definitely do not do what I say.
Okay, I won't show up. See you later. I'm kidding. What's up, Scott?
Come join the ritual.
Looks pretty good. So that is going on tomorrow. Actually, I don't even know what date it is. So very cool. Also, guys, one more to talk about is Aruna. Aruna is also doing a 12-hour charity stream and Chibi model debut starting tomorrow, chat. So again, October 30th, 10 a.m. PST over for Aruna. Let's check out her trailer. It looks cute. Bro, literally one of my favorite Slipknot songs. So very exciting for Aruna coming up here very soon, guys. Give her some love and support. She is awesome as always. So I gotta fix something super duper quick here, really quick. I'm so sorry, chat. Let me knock this out really quick. No, that is Booster. Yeah, get me up and fuck me up. Yeah, that's Booster. That's a good song, though. That's a good Slipknot song. Yeah, YouTube, I'm really sorry. I actually couldn't see your messages for a minute, so I should be able to see y'all now. So, yeah, if you don't mind over on the YouTube side typing, that would be really cool. Just so I can make sure I can see you now. Yeah, so sorry, guys. My poor YouTube friends, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I promise I'm not ignoring you. So those are all the debuts and things I have to talk about coming up, guys. So, let's dive into one of our main stories today. Always does. I'm sorry, Donald. I'm sorry. No, I promise I'm paying attention to you. I swear. So, guys, let's go take a look here at one of our big stories I want to talk about, and that is the controversy of the shoulder dragon. It's an Eelborg. Actually, I wish I had the Yomi. Actually. So guys, let's talk about the recent controversy going on with Bows. Now, I want to give you a reminder here really quick, guys. Please keep it simple while we talk about
Before we
this.
dive into today's story, this is a public PSA. Do not harass anyone. Do
Yeah,
not
please
be
keep
mean.
it
We are here to discuss today's
civil, guys.
story
Come on.
in a very positive and informational way.
Yeah, please keep it civil as we talk about this. So, again, if you have a different opinion, that's totally fine. But again, I think you can be civil about it. Nice. So here we go, guys. So let's talk about what Bao had to say. Bao tweets out, if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream and DMs, etc., don't walk, run. So Bao here is, of course, talking about, hey, I could retweet this last mean. Yeah, no. I saw Ava. So what is Bao saying here, right, chat? She's saying, hey, we're becoming smaller female content creator, and a really big successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere. There's kind of love bombing you. Yeah, you should probably take that as a red flag. I agree with that. I think that is absolutely very true, right? Specifically, I think she was talking about Miss Kip. I agree with you, Tuxedo. So I looked at this, right? I said, okay, this is probably about an experience she had, right? She's either alluding to something, or she is talking about a specific instance that she had as well, right? Of course, Bao goes on to say, just because I don't include every single nuance, um, exception, possibility, and variation doesn't mean we're not having the same conversation. Stay safe, gang. So again, she does acknowledge, like, hey, you know, I didn't want to burp in the microphone. My bad. She is acknowledging here that, hey, I don't want to just say that this doesn't happen with, if you're up and coming male content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger and successful female content creator approaches you. He's really saying, like, look, the conversation around this is love bombing, right? Be careful, protect yourself. That's it, right? Well, sadly, chat, Twitter absolutely blew the fuck up about this. This was absolutely crazy. So let's go take a look here at some of the quote retweets. I'm gonna try and find some of the ones that are a little bit more on the attacky side. We'll talk about it, and then we'll keep going. So, or even we can use some of mine. Yeah, I might need to look in the comments, actually. So I love being a man on the internet. General statement snob. Been bad woman good. Here, let me go grab the comments, because I feel like a lot of these are a little bit better. Or we can even go look at, actually, do you want to look at my, because I quote retweeted this, right? I had like a lot of responses. Well, because generally here, most everybody here under her tweet is understanding, right? Like, Amelie, like, oh, breaks my heart. Often this happens. Lucy's like, the power of not answering DMs right here, by the way. Usually says, when you're a streamer party event, the conversation with another girl turns into, oh my god, he did that to me too. Again, like Shondo's like, truth, in fact. Let's go look on my, let's go look at mine, because I quit retweeted this, so I can paint you a better picture. So of course, on mine right here, I said, you like pancakes, so you must eat waffles. Responses. So what I meant by that is, people are like, oh, so you said this one thing, so you mean the exact opposite of it, right? I feel like people are missing the point, not willing to apply any nuance. Like, come on, he's talking about specific people in a specific example. People need to chill out. So my thoughts about it is, everybody was getting really heated about it. She's talking about experience she had. It's not even a generalization. I mean, there is one part I will point out that's kind of like, maybe she could have explained a little bit better, but other than that, that's like the most minor of gripes, right? I mean, how many people are much larger, successful male content creators? I mean, that's a specific, like, subgroup, right? That's not even directed at all men, but, the Fox says, like, hey, hate to say, but I think it was, usually not on this side of the fence, but in this specific case, I think it was incredibly poorly worded message that does damage to 99% of male creators and male viewers who aren't out to abuse or harm. I mean, I don't feel like this was that much of a generalization, right? She says, I'm love bombing, right? She could have said predatory love bombing creators. So, Snazzy King, here's my question. If this is based off of her experience, right? Why would you not want to include who it's about, right? You know what I mean? Like, so if you're telling a story, right, and you're like, oh, this guy did this to me, right? Are you supposed to exclude guy in it? Like, she's just telling you the specifics, right? She's really just like, hey, like, as an up-and-coming, female content creator with a small but growing audience, right? If a larger male creator does this to you, don't walk, run. She's talking about an experience that she had before, right? Yeah, it's kind of like tone policing a little bit. So, I mean, I'll point out one thing, right? Here's my part that I think that she could have worded better. Much larger and successful male content creator. Well, I mean, what is this, right? What is successful defined as, right? That, I think it's the only part that I'm like, but other than that, that's the only part that I'm like, I think could be worded better. Everything else is pretty straightforward, at least to me. So anyway, like, Bao has a large audience, for words matter. She can say hi and get more engagement to reach him, that one post, and some we'll see in a year. in which she takes a hard stance and then doubles down in the comments and marginalizes an entire group of people and equates the actions of all of them to match actions of a few of them. I mean, again, I don't really get the sense of that to you guys. And again, I'm very open to a conversation, so please hit me with your thoughts. You know, I get some my interpretation of this is about talking about experience you had and sharing your feelings on it. Doesn't mean it doesn't apply to males, or it can't, doesn't happen, but that wasn't the point of the post, right? Let's see what else. A lot of men out there get tons of open misandry on their timeline and feel super vulnerable from it, which is unfortunate, and gets primed to read something like this as more of the same. But how is it wrong? Just wrong place, wrong time, wrong audience. I would say like maybe wrong time, because there's been a lot of discourse about male VTubing if you've been on Twitter. So maybe around the discourse going on. Yeah, maybe saying wrong time. I think that's fair. You can't see how this would unfairly hurt good people. Like what, a Markiplier came to you right now and asked you to do Power Wash Simulator with him on stream. Should you run? He's huge. Bow's words say yes. What if Iron Mouse came up and asked you to sing with her? But this is not the case, right? Because Bao says, approaches you out of nowhere, showers you with attention on streams and DMs, etc. That is a very different circumstance versus this right here, right? This is, if Markiplier's just like, hey, what's up? I like your content. Let's collab. That's completely different than somebody love bombing you, right? To be specific, don't use words like male or female and expect people not to feel discriminated. Again, if you're talking about an experience, though, I think she's just telling you, like, hey, like, I was a girl and this guy did that. Like, you're just you're sharing relevant information. You know what I mean? The only part, again, I think maybe could have been worded better was like what this means, but this whole thing was taking things out of context. Yeah, literally, fuck. Except this isn't openly apparent to anybody who is in the know. Anyone looking outside, if she's just shitting on men. I mean, I don't really know what you need to know to, like, get some extra context. If anything, I found the extra context later, which came from one of her streams, that she added into stuff, you know, a little bit later. So I'm kind of like, what? So here she actually talked about on stream, where she's like, hey, like, my experience, speaking myself about specific people in mind. So she did at least be like, yeah, it is my experience. So again, I don't really feel like you had to even know to get the point of the post, right? But I do think that calling her like, you know, sexist or misogynistic, or she hates men, I think that's too much. That's absolutely too much. A lot of people just like, hey, like, you know, I understand what's going on. I guess she's talking about Miss Kip, which I think she is. What Bao is saying isn't directed at all male streamers. It's honestly good advice. Let's continue looking here. The thing is, she worded this incredibly badly. What she's meaning to say is that you should watch your back if somebody with power suddenly approaches you, a smaller content creator. I know she was meaning at guys who want to take advantage of women in certain ways. The power dynamic makes manipulation and compliance easier. Doesn't change the fact she did this in a terrible way. This points out two bad things. So supposedly all popular content creators that are male who approach someone of lesser fame is doing so with bad intentions. I mean, I don't get the sense of that. I'm just saying that I don't get the sense of that. I'm gonna be honest. But I guess I could see how, like, to be empathetic, trying to put myself in their shoes, I guess how maybe you could see it that way. I think, again, understanding the intention and understanding, like, who Bao is as a creator, right? Like, remember, guys, Bao has been scammed, like, multiple fucking times, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I mean, I don't really think they said it in a terrible way, so, yeah, and anybody that's, like, all men, well, it's not, right? She says specifically this right here, so he's not even talking about all men. Let's continue to look. I get what Bao was going for, though I personally have experienced this very thing with the gender switch, which can happen, absolutely. We're not even trying to take away from that, right? Might be late, but yeah, I completely agree with you. Like, Bao did nothing or said anything wrong. She's 100% correct. You just say we need to be careful who we become friends with. Also, not gonna lie, could have worded it. It could have been worded a little bit better. That's just me. Still 100% correct. So, Obviously, Bao kind of added a little nuance to it, like I showed you with, you know, the secondary part right here. So let's go take a look here at some responses to everything outside of this. So, Sinder says, keep in mind that Bao is stating a very specific scenario with specific people, which is absolutely true, right? This is not saying, this is not Bao saying all men, blah, 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 which I agree with. I don't think that he's saying all men are this way, right? This way, right? She's talking about a specific scenario with specific people. How do you feel about that, chat? Bao said, big time male streamer, small time female streamer, unprompted interaction with no disposition for that interaction. You know, I say, girls, if you see a male streamer, just say the heck away. Then it's a ton of people twisting your words into something misandrous, and it's so freaking weird to me, dog. Stay safe, ladies. So, I mean, I agree with this take. Also, on top of that, AI Yumi says, love bombing is a red flag in general. There's a specific statement, not a generalization. This is not an all men or only men, but it's based on a specific experience and not just Bao has gone through. And it's a warning saying, if you see this happening, it's a red flag. Yes, women can do the same, but this does not invalidate Bao from her experiences. If you're heard about her post, you should really step back and consider why, because I don't think you understand what was being said. A lot of people I've seen get really heated about this is weird. Not everything is an attack on you, not everything is about you. The amount of female creators I've seen saying same to her post is astounding and incredibly sad. This right here, actually, this hurts me too. As somebody that has literally had this happen to me, where guys reach out to me and like, essentially just love bomb me, right? Like, to me, it's a red flag. And I hope nothing but the best for you. And if you're out of those situations, I'm happy for you to be free from it. So, let me ask you, chat, what's your thoughts about this? What do you think about this tweet? Do you think that, I'm more annoyed of that tweet of her Discord going around of her generalizing pyro pups. That is too specific to give this scene. That is too specific to give this scene latitude this tweet has. That's a different, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what you're talking about. And that's like a different thing. So let's just put that up on the shelf, because again, that's a different thing, right? But I've even seen that snap. So if you want to drop it in my news stories in Discord, I'm okay with that too. I was right. One thing that people don't want to admit, though, is she's largely right. Women can abuse power dynamics, yes, but they don't tend to. In the same way, pretending, sorry, I lost it. It's phrased as if she is a female creator talking to other female creators. Yeah, I mean, that's how I looked at it, too. I mean, dude, doesn't mean I've been love bombed a few times and all that, and I never got triggered by Bao's tweet. I heard agree with Bao and the shark. Sure. Yeah, what's up? How's it going, Wunam? Let me keep scrolling here. I'm trying to look at your comments. Sorry, guys. I saw nothing wrong with it and understood the message clearly. Yeah, I mean, I did too. I've seen a lot of people that kind of like really run with the other side of the narrative. So I'm trying to be like understanding and try to like get their thoughts about it. But unfortunately, a lot of people just like, they're very just like, it's Twitter, right? So it's very just like, no. And it's like, well, okay, I guess I'm never going to have a genuine conversation about this. But other than that, I give her just a warning is all nothing more, sure. Yeah, I think she was talking about Miskiff as well. I mean, if I had to give you my personal thoughts, I think she was talking about Miskiff. People like nuance, reading comprehension, and try to make this situation about themselves. You know, I do want to say that it's a bit unfortunate, Nova, because, like, you know, they're talking about, like, successful male content creators, much larger, right? I mean, that's not every guy, right? That's definitely a subsection of guys, right? And it's really, like, for me, successful, I define as, like, I don't know, full-time, right? Like, that's not a lot of people, right? A full-time male content creator. I mean, full-time content creators in general, right? There's not really a lot of them. Like, in the grand scheme of humanity, there's really not that many. This is my only part where I'm like, people might define this differently. This part right here. So I can see maybe why that would be worded better, but again, it doesn't take away from the overall message, and I understand it. Social media was designed to inflame the person's self-importance. That's why it's inherently evil. Oh my god. Now we get the tinfoil hat on. I got you. Right, exactly. Like, the reason gender was mentioned was because of her experience, which, that's what I was saying too. Like, if you have a specific thing happen, including the gender is relevant, right? Like, if you're gonna be like, hey, like, I went to the park, and this guy, let me pet his dog, right? I mean, you're just giving details of what happened. Like, That's it. Even though this Discord post is actually correct from what I've seen. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, Farah. Certainly share with me in the Discord. I'll take a look at it for Sunday. Nothing wrong with what she said. There's a segment of the male population. I mean, and vice versa, right, Lognum? Yeah, exactly. It's just about like larger creators being predatory. So that's the way to take it too. So I've been trying to rack my brain about what I wanted to talk about on stream today because I was really thinking about everything, and I'm just kind of like, you know what what do I want to say, and how can I be understanding of maybe a different viewpoint? Because I really thought for a second I was kind of like crazy. I'm like, wait, am I just not like understanding this? Yeah, she did talk about it on stream, which I did show again right here. So anyway, guys, this is the Bow controversy. Let me know what you think about it. You know, of course, YouTube. Let me know your comments as well. Very interesting for sure. Very, very interesting controversy. I mean, I know there's been a lot of discourse about male VTubing, so I will say the timing of this probably was unfortunate. Wasn't like pre-planned or anything, but it was definitely unfortunate. You know what I mean, chat? So they didn't need to specify gender of a person does something bad. It doesn't matter if they're man or woman or whatever they identify as, they still did something bad. I mean, that's fair to us. That's fair. I mean, I think just including like details is just human nature, right? You're gonna be like, hey, like, this guy or this girl, this person, and they had all this stuff, they were dressed this way, etc., right? Like, to me, she's just talking about her experience and giving the details, and that's it. Yeah, I think it was pretty clear too, but the discourse around it was pretty nuts. So anyway, chat, there is the latest Bow controversy. Okay, let me know if you're watching the VOD, what you think about this. Interesting one for sure. I understand your point. I'm just world weary of seeing male this on social media. I mean, I understand that, snub. By the way, Elara, she did explain on this on stream. She said she wasn't directly speaking of Miss Kiff. Oh, okay, but rather about several large creators she is seen and both been told of. Okay, gotcha. But for obvious reasons, she can't say specific names. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, thanks for clearing that up. Appreciate it. Well, chat, now that we're talking about Bow, let's take a moment to talk about something big also surrounding Bow, which is her response to the Sinder document, chat. So we have not heard from most of the girls about this Sinder document. I'm going to be honest. Now that enough time has passed, chat, I mean, it's been enough time after TwitchCon. I really thought we would hear some things come up already. But I think everybody's pretty much just like, you know what, it's not worth it, or they don't want to talk about it. They're just like, whatever, I'm ready to move on with my life, right? So anyway, Bao decided to speak out on Cinder's response, right? I want to hear what your thoughts are about what she has to say too. There's some interesting information in here as well. So let's take a look, guys. Here we go.
I'm finally home now, and yeah, if I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Lily as well,
anyone else
but
wants to drop like a
yeah,
like
you know, I
Google
kind of
Doc
want
on
to
me?
something. You know, if you'll remind me of that, I might do that.
Could you guys wait till like maybe after the holidays? Could you guys give me maybe?
I'm thinking if you could remind me as well, what is the logical fallacy where people like, it's like tribalism. They're like, oh, well, everybody else thinks this way. I really, really hate that argument because people use that on me all the time. They're like, oh, well, everybody else thinks that way. And I'm like, well, that's great. Like, whoop-de-doo, you know, like, people try to use that on me. They're like, oh, well, the pyro pups think this way, so you're wrong. And I'm like, what? Yeah, there's a term behind it. There's a term behind it. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know, like a 1 to 2 month notice. That'd be really, really awesome. I actually can't. I'm actually like this close to going into psychosis. Like that would be really, really awesome. Yeah, I'm genuinely like this close. Like you don't even have to like write a Google Doc. Like make a scathing tweet about me, and that might just be enough. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, just letting anyone know if you got any issues you wanna air out with me. I can't even think of any. Apparently,
Didn't really get me.
a lot of things are worth putting into Google Docs now, such as
Here's the important part, chat, so pay attention, alright?
oh my god, like, can you guys, I don't know, maybe like taking my editors out for dinner, and you know, one of my editors flying in from the Philippines. Apparently prioritizing feeding them is a cause for, you know, a grudge against me. Or actually, you know, another thing too is you know, being so obsessed with me that you buy a Twitch sub and stalk my Discord server and try to watch my mental breakdowns to my sub server. Apparently that's a cause for a growing grudge, or maybe being
I mean, again, this is all speculatory because there's no direct proof of this right now, right? But if that is true, that's a lot. That's a lot, chat. Again, I wanted to show you this for this reason. I'll let her continue, but is that in line with behaviors we've seen from her before? Yeah, it really is.
pissed off at
Is she talking about Red? I'm sure.
a race.
Yeah, this is new lore, by the way. So I'm sure it's either Sinder or Red or both, or well, interchangeably, right?
Pissed Japanese shop owner for kicking me and my friends out because we were foreigners. Yeah, apparently that's also justification for hating the absolute shit out of me. Oh God, no, sorry. I should have been nicer to that racist old Japanese lady that kicked me and all my friends out, despite us having a reservation. Yeah. No, it's cool. Awesome, you know. And yeah, by the way, I don't want your fucking money. Have a great life. Anyways, let's have a
Damn,
great
dude.
stream today, guys. What do we think? Not sure where that came from. I've just had such a shitty fucking
Yeah, I
year,
would pin
guys.
Red as
I've
the
just had
culprit
such
here,
a
but
shitty fucking year. Let me crash
holy
out
chat,
one
holy.
time. That's all I ask. Just one little crash out as a treat.
There it is, chat. That is about had to say. I mean, based on patterns of behavior, I would. Yeah, the Bubble Buddy just fucking clapping his cheeks back there is killing me. But I mean, like, to me, like, I hear this, right? And of course, my first question is, well, like I do with everything, I'm like, well, where's the proof, right? You know, which we're never gonna see that actual proof unless another document comes out. But I mean, based on patterns of behavior, I'm more inclined to believe it. But again, I would wait for the proof if that be a thing, right? So I do think it's at least worth talking about, putting out there, because the thing is with Sinder, right, chat? She's back. She's doing great. She's gonna do her stuff, right? And like we all knew as she came back, she was gonna be fine. It wasn't like she was ever gonna be losing everything, right? Like, did she lose a chunk? Maybe, but nonetheless, like, I think ultimately, like, we knew she was gonna be okay, right? She would have enough people that would want to support her or forgive her, etc. But I do think, to me, this scratches my itch on one particular subject that I want to mention to all of you really quick. Scratches my itch. Sorry, again, I didn't want to burp into the microphone. I do believe, I don't think Mal's going to make a doc. I think she's done with it as well. I think that, so there's 2 points I want to bring up. So you kind of talk about it, Absolved. Number one, I think everybody is not going to address this. I think that they just are like, at first, I really, really thought they were right after TwitchCon. but kind of seeing how people reacted to it, I'm like, they just want to exist on their side of the internet and let her do her thing. I think that in their perception, if I was a person looking at this, right, and like reading all of it, I personally would be like, you know what? There is no point even responding to this. I don't feel like she is learned or grown or anything, so I'm just gonna let it be. I'm gonna do my thing sometimes. Sometimes, unfortunately, it's not worth putting more effort into stuff, right? I had a person in my YouTube comments that was like, giving me like paragraphs of stuff, and I'm like, bro, I completely understand you want to like argue about the Sinder stuff, but I'll be real with you, dude. Like, genuinely, I just don't have time. Like, if you want to come to my stream and talk about it, more than happy to. But like, dude, I just do not have time. And I think it probably falls into that realm as well. Where it's just like, it's not. At this point, it's not even worth the effort anymore, right? I just think let Sinder do her own thing, and that's it, right? But what I will say is this my second point that scratches my itch a little bit is there's more to it, right? And this definitely kind of scratches at that a little bit, right? There's a little poke in that direction. There's more than meets the eye. You know, it's like Transformers, more than meets the eye. That's exactly what I'm kind of getting about this as well. So again, you know, I'll let you know if I ever hear anything or things that are going around. But for now, this is all that we got, chat. This is all that we got. I don't think that for right now there's going to be any more. I don't think anybody's going to be dropping some kind of extra Google Docy or, you know, whatever, right? At least for a bit. But I assume it was red. I assume it was red, but again, we don't know. It's a lot of speculation right now. So anyway, guys, this is what she had to say about Sinder. What are your thoughts? Sinder wants to collab to boost her numbers. Huge by Will. Shout out to work with newer, smaller streamers. Yep, absolutely something. Or she'll just slowly do her thing in her corner. That's it. Most of the people who were on the fence or consensus was if she left Red, they'd be more inclined to forgive her, even a less believer. Sure. Yeah, I think that when we talked about the document, Red being part of her sphere, whatever it is, right, is absolutely not needed. He needs to just go, just separate from her completely. Ever since you're having a second chance, but Bao doesn't need to forgive her. Sure, absolutely. That's very fine stuff. That is a totally okay take. I want to remind you all of something, because again, I know we've had a lot of discourse around this Sinder stuff. So let me give you something. For instance, so I see a lot of people fighting about the righteousness of whether yeah, exactly, Yama. So like, you're allowed to decide what you want to do with her, right? With Sinder, right? It's not like she did anything that was like, you know, a pedophile level or like doxing level, right? Like, she was just a shitty person, and that's it. I see a lot of people like trying to like justify this stuff, right? But you have to realize that everybody has different levels, and everybody has different like cutoffs for what they want to forgive, right? So for instance, like for me personally, I think that I don't forgive her because she lied multiple times, right? You know, again, we can go and look here about the time she lied. This was a big thing for me, right? Multiple times she admitted she lied. She lied about not knowing about that stuff with spite, and she also lied to Nano. She said directly in the documents, the only time I lied about anything to Nano. There's multiple stuff where she misrepresents things inside of her document, etc. For me, that's my cutoff. I don't fuck with that. I think that's wrong. I don't want anything to do with you. But if you as a viewer felt differently, you want to give her a second chance, that's your prerogative, and I'm not going to judge you. I don't think that you're a horrible person. You know, I might wonder why, but again, everybody's cutoff is completely different from everybody else, right? So, yeah, right, Dutch, you know. But everybody's level of morality is going to be different. So if I decide as a person that is my cutoff, I feel like that you as a viewer, as another human being, should respect that, right? Because again, in this situation, it's not about if she is necessarily like right or wrong. It's just the level of her morality, right? And only you can judge that as a viewer. Again, I feel like if I decide that, if that's my cutoff, you should respect that, and vice versa. If you want to look at that and say, you know, but she did admit it, right? And you find that to be enough of a reason that you're okay with it, then okay, bro, you do you. I'm not going to be coming after you for that. So I find this whole Sinder thing with all the discourse around it, I feel like we just need to remember at the end of the day to respect each other's decisions about it, right? How much she lied and pushed blame and even lied more in her most recent doc. On top of being obsessive, now I got no trust in her. Sure. And even in somebody on my YouTube that was like, well, she didn't lie multiple times. And it's like, well, I don't think you really looked at my review because she did lie multiple times. And then she even admitted it, right? Actually admitted twice. But on top of that, she also misrepresents a lot of other stuff as well. So, you know, again, for me, that's kind of like, that's toting the line, right? You're toting the line. I want Bao to be happy and healthy. I also want Sinder to go be a better person. Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree, Meta. I agree with you. But again, everybody's different. Everybody has different cutoffs. Some people are okay with lying, right? Some people are totally okay with that. That's just my personal thing about it. That's my decision, right? And that's the one that I own and I stick to it. If Sinder showed up on my stream one day, yeah, I'll tell you something that I think about a lot, chap. When I talk, right? I'm not just talking to you guys. I'm talking to everybody, right? Because I have a platform, and people will inevitably, they will spread this information. They will talk about it. They'll have things to say about it, right? The one thing that I always consider is what I say. If it got out to the person that I'm talking about, how would they take it? And would I be able to support my words, right? So, and really importantly for Sinder, I would be able to do that. If Sinder showed up to my stream, I'd straight tell her to her face. I'd have no problem with that. I'd pull up my document and be like, here's my notes. That was kind of decent. Everybody, Sinder goes out the garbage and kept snipping at people. Tells me all I need to know. Sure. And everybody's just level of morality is different. So that's kind of why I just, bring it up. At this point, Sinder just seems to be more concerned with her popularity than being a good person. I mean, that's a fair assumption. Yeah, exactly. Just let her do her own thing in her corner and there you go. Yeah, I mean, like, again, I always think about, like, can I really justify if I'm talking about somebody, especially negatively, can I justify what I'm saying, right? Like, is there a real reason for that? And that's important to consider, right? If you're going to talk negatively about somebody, you got to make sure that you got the shit to back it up. And I live by that, or at least try to live by that. And I hope you guys will call me out if I fail on that. But, again, if I think that if somebody is doing bad, I think it should be called out, right? I don't feel like I've kept up enough to say anything. You're fine, you're fine. I did release a TLDR on my news channel if you do want to go watch that. That is available. So, anyway, chat, here's what Bao had to say about Sinder I wanted to share with you. Any final thoughts about either her controversy or, of course, what she had to say about Sinder? What's your thoughts? And for me, we know there's more. We know there's more. We're just going to wait until it comes out. Fortunately, I feel like you can see a lot of VTubers more concerned about the popularity of being good people. I mean, I feel like that's just in general a Brigand Warrior. A lot of people are that way, you know? Yep, absolutely. And I'm sure you're lying, Elara. You'd probably ban her. Honestly, Mockingjay, why would I ban somebody that has, just because they have a different viewpoint than I do? You know what I mean? Like, I find no reason to ban anybody as long as they're respectful. Now, when you cross the line, when we're talking about something and you're not respectful anymore, then, yeah, you're probably going to get the ban hammer. But I try to be open and invite different points of view into my conversations, right? Like, I'll give you a good example of where you cross the line for me, like Anna Valens, right? Like, Anna Valens showed up in my stream. We were talking about stuff about the Kier stuff. And then they just went off in this tirade and started being disrespectful towards Rima. And I'm like, you know what? Nah, you're done. That's it. Sinder, move on, actually. I mean, the one thing to remember, Mockingjay, is just because Sinder says that she wants to move on, that's not really her choice, right? Because remember, content creators are at the mercy of their viewers, right? Sinder does not make the community and make the judgment. The community does that, right? So yes, she can say that she wants to move on, and it's great, right? But other people want to read and find their thought processes and continue to talk about it, right? So just because she says she's moved on, that doesn't mean that people can't keep talking about it, right? I even put up with a couple of dudes in chat for days. Yeah, I mean, it was okay though. They were fine. Bao just basically said, like, she had a little extra something that we didn't know about. She was saying somebody went and, like, stalked her Discord and, just to kind of, like, maybe circumvent some ban or some detection. I don't know. She didn't really give a whole lot of details, but Bao made a general statement of being careful talking about the Sinder documents while detailing a moment of sadness that people took completely out of context, sure. Yeah, I mean, really, like, that's a good point out, like you say that, Evan. Even if the creator can move on, did the community move on? And there's a lot of people that just are still talking about this, even to this day. So I don't really like that argument of, oh, well, Cinder's moved on, you should too. Well, nah, I'm good. I want to keep talking about it, especially if it's relevant. So, I mean, she can move on, and I can respect that, and she can be in her corner. But also, if that's the case, you should also respect my right to continue to talk about it in my corner of the internet, you know? I have a tinfoil hat theory that she didn't come out with a video or dress a dog. I'm sure because she knew it looked bad on her or didn't actually believe anything in it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Cal. I think talking about it right now is just it's flaming hot, right? If you talk about this, there are just people on both sides that are just ravenous, you know what I mean? So I think either way, if you talk about it, you just lose. And there are certain circumstances that are like that to talk about on the internet, right? You just talk about it, you just lose. There's no winning in certain arguments. That's already becoming boring for me on drama, including the docs. Yeah, I mean, like, we're pretty much past the doc, right? But again, if she's talking about the stuff, it's relevant. But I think it's that somebody already knew them. The fact that they're still together still means about mine. They are fundamentally a single unit. Section to the Google Doc about Bao that Red didn't speak in past tense about why he had a grudge. The other thing too, Goggles, was that the end of that section actually painted him, I think, even more of a bad light, right? Specifically said XYZ events, just about the issues, right? Exactly. Like, they all tried to justify everything by being like, oh, well, this is what I heard and this and that. Like, just because you heard it doesn't mean it's real. You know, there's your perception in actual reality, right? There's a difference. There's your personal reality and the reality. How I likely read that and was like, nah, I'm good. Sure. I don't blame her. I think that's ultimately what a lot of content creators going to come to, Goggles, at least that were involved in this. They're like, but this isn't even worth it, like, acknowledging or talking to anymore. We just want to move on. And a lot of people out there, I mean, especially on Twitter, they're going to be like, oh, no, you have to respond to this. How dare you not respond to this? You're such a horrible person for not talking about it. But, like, sometimes it's just legitimately not worth it. I mean, genuinely, it's not worth arguing. Yeah, I think Red needs to go. But it's also weird to see Tinder drop a doc and then start streaming about a week later. I think that was weird, too. The timing of it was pretty, what's the right word? Sussy. Yeah, sussy. All right, so thank you guys so much again for talking about this. I mean, certainly a very interesting development. I will let you guys know what's going on. In order to move on, you must stop talking about it. I mean, that's not true. You can move on past feelings and still talk about something. Yeah, you don't have to like bury your head in the sand to move past something. Twitter is also not a space for legit back and forth, yeah. Sadly, that's right, dude. My best and worst quality is I believe the best in people. That is my best and worst quality, chat. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, it's kind of true. So, well, again, I like to, like, I'm not on Twitter a lot, but, you know, when I am, like, I do like to kind of, like, talk to people and have a back and forth if I can, but obviously a lot of it's in bad faith, and then you just get muted, and then I move on with my life, so it's actually healthier to talk about issues after some time has passed, yeah. I know that from therapy, so absolutely something. So anyway, guys, let's go dive into a bit of, do you guys want to do Corpo news, or do you want to do, do you guys want to do Corpo news, or do you want to do indie news first? What are you feeling like? Oh, thank God we're not reading the document anymore, bro. Although Rima just finished it the other day. Yeah, Corpo or indie? What do y'all think? Oh, Corpo. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a lot more Corpo. Okay, let's dive into our Corpo news, guys. I got a lot to catch up on. So first up, let's talk about Ninja Sanji. Again, I am going to be a little late for some of this stuff, so I apologize if this is things you've already heard of from other news stations. My bad, chat. So anyway, Naraka will be graduating on November 6th She's been with the company, Ninja Sanji, since 2019, chat. I mean, that is absolutely insane, right? Been with the company for so long. But of course, she has said in a recent live stream, opening up about mental health struggles, revealing that she barely avoided hospitalization, and also discussed ongoing stalking issues, which may have contributed to her decision to graduate, which is very, very unfortunate. Absolutely, that's horrible to hear, right, chat? I mean, that's horrible to hear. So, of course, Naraka goes on to kind of add to her official graduation here from Ninja Sanji. So let's listen to what she had to say.
As announced, I will be graduating from Naya Sanji
Long-time
on
Ninja
November
Sanji
6th.
talent chat.
Archives and videos will generally remain available, but all ASMR-related content will be made private on November 6th.
Very, very long
Thank you
time.
so much for all the support over the years. I want to keep making fun memories with everyone until the very end, so please look forward to it.
So, again, she is graduating November 6th. I wish her all the best. Distress, thank you for 8 months. I appreciate you. Another news, guys, Ninja Sanji did announce a brand new concert, of course. This Singing in the Rainbow final stage is in Seoul, which is coming up December 7th. So, again, this will feature people like Yuki, Maria, Sakura, etc. So, this is the final leg of Singing in the Rainbow. In other news, chat, I'm not going to read through this whole thing because we've already read very similar ones, but again, this is coming, of course, from Anycolor, parent company, and says, regarding the results of our response to extremely malicious, defamatory, and harassment conduct, trolling, etc., against our affiliated liver, Kaida Haru. So again, this is something specifically about Kaida. I know they have been actually going after people who spread misinformation, allegedly. So anyway, let's see what they have to say.
We sincerely thank you for your continued support of the virtual liver groups Naya Sanji and
Liver.
Naya Sanjian on a daily basis.
Liver, chat, liver.
Any Color Company, Limited, hereinafter our company, reported that, in June and December 2024, we would pursue civil and criminal liabilities against an individual, hereinafter the subject, who engaged in trolling, tag trolling, threats of harm, and
the
other
threats of
such
harm
acts
is,
primarily targeting our
really bad
affiliated liver
stuff here.
Kaida Haru.
Naya Sanji. So again, regarding our responses, here were these ones here in the progress in our response to extremely malicious, defamatory, and harassment conduct. So regarding criminal liability, the subject who is referred to on prosecutor's suspicion of business obstruction was subsequently sentenced to a fine by the competent court. So they literally were fined. Remember, guys, the rulings overseas are very, very taken seriously. If you fuck around overseas with like defamatory statements, you will find out. You will
Furthermore,
find out.
While our company was also pursuing civil liability against the subject, we hereby report that a court-approved settlement has been reached with this subject, under which the subject will pay compensation for damages to our company and refrain from making any online posts regarding our company and its affiliated livers in the future.
In addition, for the purpose of preventing such malicious, defamatory, and harassment conduct trolling from occurring in the future, our company has conducted a written awareness survey of the subject as a condition of the court-approved settlement. So again, they did this written awareness survey where the person actually went on to fill out some information here, which is pretty crazy. So let's read this. So thank you for the continued support of the virtual library group Ninja Sanji. In June and December, they announced they pursue a civil and criminal liability against an individual. A response to the extremely malicious slander and trolling directed our affiliate live streamer, Kaida. So again, just kind of restating a lot of the stuff here. So we also pursued civil liability against the target. However, we are pleased to announce that the court settlement has been reached. Furthermore, with the aim of preventing such malicious, defamatory, and trolling acts from occurring in the future, we have conducted this written survey the affected individuals, and that given the current situation in which malicious, defamatory, and trolling acts are continuing to occur, we believe it is essential for us to understand from multiple angles the underlying causes and background of why these acts occur in order to take effective measures against defamatory and trolling acts. Furthermore, we have obtained consent from the affected individuals to make the results of the survey public in order to prevent future defamatory and trolling acts. So again, chat, they're literally releasing the surveyed information by the person that did these things to
By
the library.
publishing the results of this survey, we hope that many people will become aware of the inner motivations and psychological state
is
of the
kinda
subjects,
nuts, right?
as well as their
They're
past
releasing this publicly.
experiences and circumstances, which led them to commit defamatory acts, and the consequences of such acts. Ultimately, we hope that this will help form opinions toward eradicating defamatory acts, which are a major social problem. The content of our survey and the responses of the subjects are as follows.
So here it is. Question 1, your gender and age. It is a female, age late 20s. What acts of defamation did you commit?
Answer 2. 1. I made repeated, persistent comments on the YouTube streams of your affiliated live streamer, Harukaida, as well as on official streams and other live streamers. 2. I used illustrations of your affiliated live streamer, Harukaida, without permission from X, formerly Twitter, impersonating Harukaida and disrupting his streams, and attached images and videos to X. I also abused hashtags used by Harukaida and other live streamers in their streams to spread grotesque and horror images and videos through multiple X accounts. 3. I posted messages on X threatening to harm a live event venue for your affiliated live streamer, Harukaida's Unit V Delta LZ.
I mean, again, guys, this is clearly some a female in her late 20s just obsessed with this particular live streamer, right? I mean, that is very, very scary, right? So question 3, I'm sorry. What was the reason for your trolling and threatening of harm?
Because the distance between streamers and listeners is relatively close in this community.
Really crazy to publicize,
I
right?
tried to close the gap between myself
I
and
just
my
can't believe they
favorite live
actually were
streamer.
okay.
Behind
They
this was
accepted
a
it.
strong desire for approval and daily stress, which left me in a mentally unstable state. I now deeply regret my actions and realize that if I had sought psychiatric treatment or stopped watching his streams at that time, I would not have had to deal with these problems. Question 4. Were you aware that your actions constituted slander and could
very
result
crazy.
in criminal or civil liability? Answer 4. I was vaguely
Oh, it
aware
was
at
used
the time
legally,
I committed
Groggles.
the acts.
Yeah, they had to pay damages. They had to pay damages. So, were you aware that your actions constituted slander and could result in criminal or civil liability? Answer 4. I was vaguely aware at the time I committed the acts that constituted slander and threats of harm, and that I could be held liable both criminally and civilly. However, due to the mental instability caused by the stress of everyday life, a loss of awareness was unable to stop my actions. I deeply regret my lack of awareness in this regard. So again, you gotta remember, chat, that this person is having to pay for damages and no longer allowed to interact. And they also impersonated Haru as well.
Question 5. How did you feel while trolling and threatening harm? Answer 5. Seeing Kaida Haru, other live streamers, and Nyasanji listeners confused and uncomfortable, I harbored despicable emotions that I now realize were despicable. Specifically, I felt a mixture of extremely twisted emotions, including amusement and the abnormal need for approval that live streamers were responding to me. However, I now deeply understand how my actions at the time were hurtful to others, and can calmly conclude that I would feel extremely uncomfortable if I saw such a scene.
Question number 6.
Question 6. When you
just
engaged
to me,
in
I'm
trolling or
shocked that this
threatened
was
harm,
post, you know?
Did you consider how the target live
You know what I mean? Like,
streamers and
this was
fans would
just,
feel?
the fact that they
Answer
posted this
6.
is
At the
wild.
time, I was driven by my own out-of-control desire for recognition, and only thought about the spread of the content of my posts. I completely lacked the imagination to realize that I was deeply hurting the target live streamers and
Beyond
fans,
unexpected,
and
Skull.
causing
I would
them so
never
much
imagine.
trouble. I now painfully
Never
realize how
imagine.
reckless and irresponsible my actions were, and I deeply regret it.
I think there's 10 questions. I don't remember.
Question 7. As a result of your slanderous and libelous actions, you were held responsible by our company, and what state did you find yourself in? Answer 7. At some point, I began receiving regular disclosure request opinions, and then letters from your
Yeah, I
company.
mean, they literally got
I felt a
letters,
strong
you know what I
sense
mean?
of
Like,
anxiety and
holy
regret,
shit.
worried that I was causing trouble for my family. I began to feel afraid of even using X, formerly Twitter. Even though my trolling and threats of harm were wrong, I fell into a blaming mentality, blaming social media. Furthermore, after seeing your official X announcement that criminal charges had been filed against someone who had threatened harm at a live event venue, and that a complaint had been filed and accepted by the local police station, I was overcome with intense
Yeah, 'cause
anxiety,
you knew it was about you.
wondering when the police would arrive and
Yep,
whether
you knew
I
it was
would
about
be
you.
detained. Until the police actually arrived, I frequently checked outside to see.
I frequently checked outside to see if there were any police vehicles parked in front of my house and spent my days browsing illegal websites and websites about the procedure for being arrested by the police. So, like, literally, they knew they were coming. They were like,
Question 8.
yeah, I mean, it
Looking back
is
on
an
what you did,
interrogation,
how do you
essentially.
feel about it?
Like, and they're just
Answer
dropping
8.
this information,
when I
you
think
know?
about the mental anguish my actions have caused Harukaida, other live streamers, and Nyasanji listeners over the past 2 years, I feel overwhelming regret. I deeply
I'm just so
regret what I
shocked
have
that
done to everyone,
they were-
and I offer my
anybody was
deepest
okay with, like,
apologies.
posting this, right? I mean, again, you are getting the understanding of the person in question, so I feel like that does at least help you understand the context. But again, this is just wild that they, like, actually are like, yeah, let's post this.
Question 9. What would I say to myself if I were in front of me at the time? Answer 9. If I could meet myself at the time,
Yes,
I
Bao,
would thoroughly ask
responded
myself,
to it, Deb.
will what I am about to write deeply hurt someone? And can I imagine how widespread and long-lasting the impact of this post or comment will be? I sincerely hope that before taking that step, you will consider the regret that irresponsible information dissemination will bring.
Question 10, please state in your own words, who would you like to see a victim or live streamer, Harukaida? So they said, of course, to Harukaida, I sincerely apologize to Harukaida and all related parties for the indescribable inconvenience and unimaginable mental distress I've caused you over the past 2 years due to my malicious harassment. My actions are as followed. They go on to restate how they left comments and other live streamers, persistent comments on other live streamer stuff. I used your affiliate live streamer Harukaida's illustrations from X. Again, the stuff that we saw at the top, right? These actions are born of my immature nature, my lack of awareness of internet usage, and my selfish and distorted desire for approval, and are never acceptable. Major factor in my failure at the time was I was unable to properly manage my daily stress. It's not an outlet on the internet. At the time, I was feeling mentally exhausted from being criticized for trivia matters at my part-time job and caught up in interpersonal disputes at work. Unable to properly relieve the stress at work and lacking friends who share my hobbies, I was unable to find a healthy outlet. As a result, I took the wrong step of venting my feelings online. I deeply regret that my selfish actions caused significant inconvenience and mental distress to Al-Qaeda in any color. I ensure that I will never make such a mistake again. I'm taking the following measures. I have made sure to never make any comments on YouTube on or X about who Al-Qaeda or any color affiliated live streamers. Whenever I feel mentally unstable, I physically distance myself from the internet, mainly need Sanji content, and have been able to continue doing this. So to this date, I will continue to approach this way for the rest of my life. I truly understand that my actions are unforgivable. I'll use this incident as a warning to myself and will permanently distance myself from the need Sanji content. I would once again like to apologize to Mr. Harukaida and any color for the great inconvenience caused. Finally, I would like to express my sincere condolences to Mr. Harukaida and any color for their continued support. I sincerely apologize for my actions. So, I mean, again, chat, this is just, to me, like, reading this and, like, them actually, like, releasing this, talking about getting the side of the victim is pretty crazy. It's almost like, I'm not saying that, like, Ninja Sanji is, like, rubbing their nose in it, but it's definitely, like, extra humiliation, you know?
Question 11. Do I once again declare that I will no longer post online about our company or its affiliated live streamers? Answer 11. As I answered in question 10, I will forever refrain from posting
Yeah, we'll be
online
playing,
about your
Elden Ring
company
every
or its
Tuesday.
affiliated live streamers. I not only intend to continue my current efforts, but I hereby solemnly declare that I will abide by this pledge for the rest of my life. We will continue
Thank
to
you for the
work with
resub,
all
Crab.
stakeholders to address defamatory behavior and other issues so that our affiliated live streamers can work with peace of mind and so that fans can enjoy our content to the fullest. Furthermore, our corporate websites reporting aggressive or defamatory behavior
Yeah, I mean, they went after them and then they
reports
put them
of
on
defamatory
display.
behavior against our affiliated live streamers, as well as unauthorized reproduction of singing cover videos, short videos, and live event footage, and impersonation. We would like to express our
We'd like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who has cooperated with us. We appreciate your continued support. Finally, we are unable to respond to inquiries regarding this matter. We may ask you to refrain from contacting our company or affiliated live streamers. So, again, to go on to kind of like add some things already read. The purpose of conducting this awareness survey is given a situation where a malicious defamatory and harassment conduct, there's no sense of abating. We believe it is essential for our company to understand the root causes. So, they're absolutely using them as an example. And they're certainly putting them out on display, but I mean, it's crazy, chat. Like, don't fuck around, because you will find out. I mean, my God, dude. Any Color really took it to him here. So be careful, guys. Make sure that you are watching out. Ninja Sanji is not gonna let that shit slide. Absolutely crazy. Foxy, we were just talking about Ninja Sanji taking action against somebody, and then they took a survey from that person and put it out there on display. So it's just like very, very serious. So anyway, chat, that's what's been going on with Ninja Sanji. So in other news, let's move on to Hololive. And boy, oh boy, I missed so many holographs. Well, let's watch some holographs, guys. I missed so many holographs. So here is another holograph for you. Oh no, wait, that's the one that I missed. Oh, I think I got the same link twice. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, my bad, chat, my bad. Hold on, let's see. So we got the mushroom one. There should be another one. This one better left unsaid. What's the burning?
ペコちゃんの手料理だって美味しかったんだもん君たち仲いいですね口から息が大丈夫大丈夫舌噛んでるだけだからなんでマジカルキャ
If you're really hungry, do you chew your own tongue?
マッサージと言ったら癒し
That's crazy.
旅行と言ったら一緒に行ったね大丈夫大丈夫ハンカチが一大事だよマジカルキャラと可愛いと言ったら猫と言ったらペコちゃんちと言ったら二人でご飯作ったね美味しかった
The Riz. The Riz.
NTR
Wait. Whoa. Cock warning. What? Bro, what is... Oh, these are getting wild. It literally says cock warning. Oh my God. That is crazy. Virgil, you can't stop the NTR. You can't stop it. My coworker is getting seduced before my eyes. Oh my God. Literal mind break. She's losing it, chat. She's losing it. The fucking dropkick. Bro, I love holographs. This is insane, dude. I cannot believe they actually put this in an episode. I'm so shocked. I love it, but holy shit. I'm just like, I cannot believe that they put it in one. Alright, so we got one last one, guys. It is Home Alone. Let's take a look. That is actually crazy. What the fuck is going on? Nah, just a normal day at Hololive. Yeah, this is Hololive headquarters. Like, actually. Nah, the randomness is actually real in these. What is this, cuck alert? We need like a gif of that. That's crazy. Why not Groggles? Do you not have flamethrower turrets? I think I'm losing it watching these, bro. What's your present? A black hole. Very, very average chat. So this is a little bit of an ad for the Trick or Magic coming up on the 31st. I love these, dude. I love these. Okay, I gotta stretch really quick and we'll keep talking news. Bro, I miss so much Hololive news. Yeah, it's like the ugly barnacle. Everyone died, the end. Like your mind on 50 Benadryl. I thought this was 50 Tylenol. Yeah, if you're a Hololive fan, this is just like absolutely normal to you. I'll be honest, you know, once I started talking about Ninja Sanji, I got more into Hololive. And all of their stuff is just absolutely ridiculous. It's so funny. Like how aware they are is really, really funny. Especially with like the cuck alert. Like they're just absolutely aware of the fandom and they don't even dance around it. That's why I love them so much. Also, their talent pool is just nuts. It's really, really crazy. What's up, Kitty Bean? So let's continue, chat. If you didn't know this, Mori Calliope actually wrote and performed a new theme song. That is right. She made the second opening song for my new favorite manga now, anime, Gachi Akura. I've not seen this one yet, but that is right. Mori Calliope is in this one. Let's take a quick listen. I've heard good things about this anime though. I've heard really good things. I guess that's not the song, huh? Oh yeah, you can hear it in the background. Yeah, like I said, I've heard some pretty cool stuff about it, so I think I saw like on Crunchyroll, at least like pop up. On top of that too, you know, again, the theme song was revealed, and of course that was from Mari. So very, very cool that she was actually able to be part of that. I mean, again, chat, this is a VTuber writing a theme song for anime is a pretty big deal. So anyway, let's take a quick listen. She did a little bit of an interview about it.
It's me, Mori Calliope from Hololive English Myth Virtual Artist の森カリオペです。死神ですよろしくお願いします。はじめまして。Nice to meet you guys. If you don't know who I am, you know who I am now. Hi. よろしくお願いします。皆さん、PV どう思いましたか？私は今もなんか超ドキドキしてますよね。はい。私カリオペの曲はなんか超温かいじゃなくて熱い、めちゃめちゃ熱いバトルで流してるなんて今も言葉ないから本当にすいません。ちょっと恥ずかしいけどめちゃめちゃ嬉しいですね。これから私も一番好きなバトルが、たくさん流れると思うんで皆さんぜひ楽しんでほしいマジでテレビで前も出た
Yes, crazy Aussie me, that's me. I'm waiting too.
ゾロそしてゾロ
I love both those enemies.
の怖さもっと見たいと思うんでこれからすごい熱いバトルが出ると思いますので皆さん ぜひ
Her Japanese is
よろしくお
really
願いし
good.
ます。
Holy shit.
たくさん見てほしい。
I mean, real, I've never heard Mori speak Japanese, but her Japanese is good.
大丈夫です。はい、落ち着いた。今回の OP テーマはルドーの煮えたぎる感情や活躍との超激しいバトルに合うようなバチバチで激しい曲もアニメも思いっきり楽しんでもらいたいな。世界中で人気のこのアニメに私きっかけで入ってくれる人がいたらそれも超幸せ。多くのファンの皆さんがご存知の通りガチアクタは私の大好きな漫画ですね。はい。まさに
That's cool, Daniel. I don't know much
このニュースを皆さんにお伝えてできて本当に嬉しいです。大好きなガチアクタに
I've never rolled the dice in hell, Daniel. You know, I never rolled the demon dice. You know, like you get what I'm saying, Daniel. I never rolled the demon dice myself, so I don't know much about her past life.
最高の曲を作ろうと努力したので、
Yeah, you get
皆
it,
さ
you
ん
get
に
it.
楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。はい、ということで森カリオペでした。よろしくお願いします。
Bro. So anyway, Mori also did something pretty cool. She actually appeared in Mashable. That is right. She got an interview with Mashable, and of course talking about the new theme, Let's Just Crash. So really, really awesome. Big congrats to Mori on such a huge achievement. On top of that, guys, Marin also debuted a brand new ramen line, which I think is really, really cool. So you too can sip on Marin's broth. I don't think there's any way I could have made that like sound good. Anyway, she got a new ramen line. Big congratulations to her on that. Not surprised. Another news as well, guys. Hololive actually announced their Super Expo for 2026. It is called Riding on Dreams. It is a 3-day event that'll be going down March 6th through the 8th. So let's take a quick look with this announcement. I want to slurp the captain's broth. Is that better? Yeah, is that better? Energy is extra salty. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know this is gonna be nuts. This year was really good. Yeah, this year was cool. There you go, chat. Get excited for that one. That is coming up very, very soon. Of course, we also got some Stage World updates for this year. We also have in Seoul at the Anime Game Festival December 6th. This will be a new tour venue. Also, Kuala Lumpur Comic Fiesta December 20th. In Taipei, February 27th, 2026. So, of course, here are the people that will be appearing at this particular event. So, very exciting. We are going to get more of that world tour going down as well. So, here's some extra of those dates. Very, very cool. Yeah, if you go in person, let me know. I would love to get pictures from you. Also, really cool, guys. Toa actually just completed their second live concert series. This one was called Shiner. And of course, here's a picture from that concert that just took place actually over in Japan last night in Japan. So really, really cool that this went down. I'm sorry, not in Japan. Was it in Japan? I don't remember. Anyway, the concert took place. It looks amazing. Very, very cool, right, chat? Of course, if you missed this, well, Toa also released their brand new album as well. This did drop back on October 8th, but it's really, really cool to see like the actual album like in person, you know, like a physical copy. Like you literally go to like a store and there's like stuff hanging and you can pick up the CD in person. I mean, that's amazing. For vtuber chat, for vtuber. This is so cool. So big congrats to Toa on that as well. In case you missed it, guys, Fubuki also got a brand new costume. I'm sorry, why did I put Fubuki? This was part of Fubuki's stuff here, but this one is for Naira. So of course here is that new costume for them as well. This was for the Halloween concert. So very, very awesome. The Kingdom story, I mean. Another news, guys, Susie actually did. She completed her Coca-Cola Festival performance, which was a 2-day performance. Really, really cool. Look how big this venue is. Absolutely amazing. And she's sitting there repping Coca-Cola. I mean, that's not just a tiny brand, right? That's a giant fucking brand, chat. Coca-Cola. I mean, that's crazy. So, huge congrats to her on that one as well. I mean, that's a huge, huge accomplishment. Another news coming up here for Hololive. Holo Indie did announce that they're going to be releasing a new game for Pakora called Honey Hollow. So certainly be on the lookout for this. I'll let you know more details when they come out. I don't know any more other than it just got announced. So very, very cool. In case you missed it as well, chat, the Promise to You concert is live if you don't want to go take a look at that. This is, of course, from the 2nd anniversary of Hololive English Promise. And they had a great concert. So if you want to go check it out, you know, I'm not even going to try to explain that screenshot. If you want to go check it out, it is out. You can watch it over on YouTube. Speaking of concert, and Iris right there. Iris actually released a brand new original song called Escalate. Let's take a quick listen.
Hit the gas, don't hover the brakes, do what it takes till they know your name, doing yourself right toward the gate, crash into it, 'cause it's all you can take. So hit the gas.
You know, Iris music videos are always pretty, schmoovin'. Schmoovin'. We'll pick the word schmoovin'. So certainly go support and check that out. You know, Iris is always cooking. Another news, guys. Kobo actually ended up singing for a theme as well. She actually ended up singing for the TV anime Nocia in this opening theme as well. So really, really cool news for Kobo. This is now another Hololive talent that has sung a opening anime song. Absolutely amazing. So I'll stop it there. But huge congratulations to Kobo. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, we were showing your trailer. Yeah, we were showing your trailer. Big congrats to Kobo, as always. In case you missed it as well, guys, Ollie had her birthday 3D live. So if you want to go check that out, it is available. This happened back on the 13th with a ton of guest stars. Really cool. However, a little bit of bad news for Ollie, and I kind of missed the context on this. Maybe you can tell me, but apparently Ollie was supposed to do a collaboration with Nikkei, but unfortunately, it does look like they agreed to cancel it. Burning Speed, thank you for 11 months. Always with Hololive, there's big events, but yeah, it does seem like, sadly, the decision was made to ensure the best experience for fans, highest quality for our future collaboration project. So, I didn't even know this was going on. So really sad to hear that. So let me know if you heard more about this. Again, I didn't even hear anything for this even going down. So kind of sad. In other news, guys, you know, have you ever had the McBao? Yeah, me neither, but it looks like McDonald's in Japan is collaborating with the Fumoko twins in doing something, I'm going to call it the McBao. The McBao. But the Fumoko twins did actually go on to actually sing a little bit. Singing the song Chicky Chicken is good for a McDonald's advertisement, which is super duper cute. So let's take a quick listen. Holy love. Babe, wake up, the McBao is back. Babe, wake up. But it's so cute. I'm going to McDonald's. They're so cute, bro. I just want to squish them. Oh, I just want chicken tenders now. I just want chicken tenders. Oh my god. They look so cute though. So I'm really glad that they were part of this really cool advertisement. However, the fun does not end with McDonald's Japan and Hololive, as Botan was actually featured in this McDonald's advertisement. If you guys remember, we talked about this a while ago, but a Street Fighter did do a collab with McDonald's overseas. However, Botan is actually featured directly in this advertisement. It's so cool. Let's take a look. The lion. The lion. He's so cute. Hey, Dokin. French fry Guile, you're going down. The lion. Bro, what universe would you imagine a VTuber fighting Guile? I just love how much Hololive is part of McDonald's. It's so funny. So there it is, chat. Full-time part of this really cool Street Fighter commercial. Yeah, only in Japan. Only in Japan. This is a real commercial by McDonald's Japan. It is absolutely real. Gold check mark. This is real, chat. This is not fake at all. Yeah, they always do really cool collaborations with Hololive. In other news, guys, Iroha just revealed their brand new outfit. And of course, here it is. Take a look. So cute, so cute. I love the little fire. Is it a bear? I don't know what it is. Either way, it's super cute. I want to pet it. Bro, Kari, right now, let's go. I want to go to Japan so badly, too. That's like my dream. So, McDonald's America does suck. In other news, guys, we do have a new concert coming up for a third generation of Hololive, which is actually insane. If you know anything about Hololive or their third generation, they have not done a live for like a long time. It's been a long time. So here we go. Hololive third generation live, Operation Heartful Cuties. You've got no choice but to love the strongest idols. So let's take a look here at the trailer. Again, it's been a long time since third generation did a live like this. So a lot of people are losing their shit over it. Yeah, maybe somebody could tell me the exact year it was again, but it's been a bit. Maybe it's in the comments. Sadly not. Oh, it's been a while since this generation did a whole thing together. It's been a while.
次に挑む舞台は大作戦
All right, Bakari, let's go right now. I need those fucking bow bow chicken tinnies. I need my McBow bow.
18日
Right now, where's my McBow bow?
K アリーナ横浜にて
Yeah, so it's gonna be a true live chat. It's gonna be the K Arena. Hey, cool.
現地ライブ開催決定
I mean, you guys know third generation for Hololive is a huge generation. March 18th, 2022. Thank you. Yeah, so it's been 3 years. Yeah, quite a while. Especially for VTuber Jin to not do like concerts. Very cool. So I'll play the rest of it. Cute. So cute. Bro, I'd be like, if I went to Japan, I would spend all of my money. I would have no money left, chat. All my money would be gone.
作戦進行中
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Very, very cute, chat. So I will keep you up to date on what goes on with that one as we get a little bit closer. But the very cute Beeble is having her 3D live announcement. Can we rock the beep in? Because it's time for Beeble's first 3D Live going down November 1st. Very, very soon, chat. So get excited for Bebo's event. Of course, I'll let you know what goes down with that afterwards. And of course, here is that 3D outfit as well for this one. This is her one with her sword. And of course, she has the ponytails as well. So here's a bit of that 3D model. Very, very cute. We love some Bebo around here. Yeah, we love some Bebo around here. Good looking model. Yeah, great looking model. So I'll let you know more when it happens, chat. In case you missed it as well, I did talk about the lead up to this, but the Hololive fan club has officially launched. So if you want to join that, you do get exclusive little goodies, access to tickets earlier, stuff like that as well. So certainly go check it out. But the official Hololive fan club is open now, chat. On top of this, guys, Susie is actually going to be singing the OP of the anime Midnight Heart tune. So again, here is her kind of talking about it and commenting on it, which is actually really cool. I don't think this is English thing, so I'll actually skip it, but this is actually really, really cool. Again, another Hololive member singing a song for anime. That's incredible. This is the third one we've talked about today as well. So, another news, guys. Raora just released her brand new original song called Gotcha Gotcha. This is, again, her first original song, chat. Let's take a quick listen. Oh, cute. Laura. She's so cute. So there is her brand new original song. Against it's her first ever original song. So certainly go check it out. Very cool. I mean, I put in my notes it was her first original. Maybe I got that wrong. Yeah, maybe I got that wrong. That might not be her first original. Oh, no, it is. Okay, I didn't lie. My notes were correct. Let's go. All right. My notes didn't lie. Trust the notes. And then, of course, guys, we had Enoch and Mume released a cover together as well, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think this is from Maiden Abyss, right? Yeah, it is. It is. Super cute. But again, Mume and Ina doing something together is obviously very special. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So, certainly go check that out when you got a little bit of time. Hi, guys. Do you have money in your wallet? Well, I got some great news for you. The Pakora statue is in production. That's right. If you want the statue figure, it's coming soon, chat. So pending licensors' final approval, you too can spend all of your money on this Pakora figure. No, yeah, same. In other news, the Justice Talents. Well, there was a lot of news, guys. I had to catch them on. The Justice Talents are actually going to be getting new accessories are on the way for them coming up November 1st. So get excited, of course, for Liz, Gigi, Cece, and Raora to reveal their brand new accessories, their outfits, whatever they are. Look super cute. So anyway, this is coming out November 1st, chat. I'll let you know more about this as we get closer. I'll probably follow up with you on Sunday about it. In other news, guys, now we're going to talk about a little bit of controversy. So everybody, if you're with me, type 1 in the chat. I'm going to take a quick swig of my drink. And we're going to talk about a little bit of controversy going on here with Hololive. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How are you? Yeah, it does look that way, Daniel. So, I want to talk about this because I alluded to this in my title for the stream today, but actually just today, Hololive announced a thing called Holo Day, which is a collaboration between Twitch and Hololive. Now, I just want to point this out before we read what's going on. The timing of this could not be worse, considering how bad people have been looking at Twitch, considering how bad Twitch's actions have been in regard to Imaru, in their handling of stuff with TwitchCon. The timing of this is just horribly unfortunate, chat. I mean, really, really bad. Now, normally when these collaborations come up, right, it definitely takes months of planning to actually happen. So this wasn't something they just decided, you know, on a whim, right? This was probably something they decided months and months ahead. But again, I do want to point out the timing of this is absolutely horrible. So a lot of people that are Hololive fans are not excited for this because Hololive talents are exclusively over on YouTube, right? So to see them go over to Twitch is kind of it's a big change, right? See them do this collaboration. And again, on top of that, Twitch is viewed in a very negative light right now because of the things that they've been doing. So anyway, let's take a look at this announcement.
Twitch X Hololive Production Collaboration Online Event Holiday October 29th, 2025, Tokyo, Japan. Cover Corporation, Minato.
Yeah, they're exclusively
CEO,
YouTube.
Motoaki Tanago
Or what
is
ERB is on
excited
Twitch,
to
that's
announce
true.
the very first official online collaboration event with Twitch, which will be held on November 20th, 2025.
Let me revise my
EST.
statement. Let me revise my statement. 99.9% of Hololive is only on YouTube. Yeah, 99.9% of Hololive is on YouTube.
Twitch, the global leading live streaming service that empowers communities to create and watch together, is collaborating with Hololive Production to bring talents Hololive fans know and love to the platform. Talents from Hololive Indonesia, Hololive English, and Holostars English will take over the front page of Twitch for an all-day the holiday celebration. To celebrate Hololive
All-day
talents
chat,
making
it's
their
just gonna be straight
debut
up
on
to
Twitch,
VTubers.
viewers will be able to obtain a limited-time global emote featuring Cover Corporation's CEO, Motoaki Tanago.
That's
Fans
pretty
can
cool,
look
actually.
forward to a variety of fun streams hosted by the participating talents during the online event.
So I mean, the event itself sounds really cool, but again, like being featured for a big VTuber event like this, right? We're having front page VTubers on Twitch the entire day. There's a special like global emote. I mean, this is a big win for VTubers as a whole, right? But sadly, because of how Twitch has been, the timing of it is just really, really horrible, right? So get ready for a holiday special holiday event where Hololive production talents will be over Twitch like never before. We hope you're as excited as we are. So again, I think this is great for VTubers and for Hololive, but timing just sucks. So anyway, this is going down November 20th, all day, right, chat? So here are the participating talents. You know, here's one group. Here's another group. A lot of people you recognize, right? I mean, this is Iwawa, you know, the Rizzler. We have the Fumoko twins, Raora. Of course, we have like Gigi, CC, Bibo. I mean, tons of people, right? Muna. I mean, Muna being there is a big deal too, right? I think I saw Ollie up here, Ollie ERB. So ERB's already on Twitch, so again, that's not a surprise. So very, very crazy to see all of these talents kind of come over and do this big day over on Twitch. Very big collaboration, but again, it's just bad timing. That's I gotta point out. So, but again, very, very cool. So, thought I would let you know it's going down, chat. It's coming up November 20th, so I will keep you up to date when we dive into that. And finally, just one more thing I want to mention to you is DreamHack North America is, of course, hosting tons of Hololive talents coming up. I believe they're going down this weekend, right? Yeah, no, October 31st through November 2nd is DreamHack going down. So it's actually DreamHack Atlanta, and you can visit a lot of the cover talents. So if you go, let me know. Give me pictures. I'll throw you on the news. Very cool. Alrighty, chat. Let's talk about some stuff going on outside of Ninja Sanji. And of course, Hololive, we'll dive into these and then we'll get into our indie news. So first up, chat, did want to let you know Socks is actually debuting the new talents here very, very soon. I believe the watch along for them is not this weekend, but the next. So get excited for them. And I'll keep you up to date when we find out more on those as well. In other news, guys, Wachter, yeah, it's been a while since we talked about Wachter. Wachter is actually reusing former livers' design and recasting and renaming as new VTubers. Not surprised by this. This is a very Wachter thing to do. So, yeah, not even shocked by this. Not even shocked by this. For most people, they call this skinwalking. It's very much looked down upon in the VTuber industry, especially by fans. And Wachter is just kind of notorious for pretty much picking the worst paths possible when it comes to doing things by their talent. So very, very unfortunate. And in the news, guys, VBot project has been acquired by Vivian. I'm not familiar with either one of these projects. I will be keeping an eye on them, but did at least want to update you on that as well. Speaking of more updates, guys, Scars actually they're thrilled to announce the launch of the VTuber project, be staged in collaboration with Victor Entertainment. So additionally, we of course have Aya and Eve who are joining the content creator division for them as well. So pretty good pickup there. Very nice, very nice. In other news, guys, I kind of mentioned them a long time ago, but I'm going to mention them again. Is Hiroi stepping to the new stage with Hiroi? Our auditions are now open for Generation 1 until November 9th. So this is, of course, if you haven't heard of Hiroi, as their name kind of says, they are a adult VTuber agency that focuses on creating exclusive audio content. So again, auditions are open right now if you want to get in there until November 9th. So definitely adult-centric, but pretty cool. Pretty cool for sure. In other news as well, guys, we did get a little bit of a teaser. This might be outdated. I know it's not. 3 a.m. Talent teaser. We're debuting on November 11th. So I will keep you up to date. I'm going to make a note to follow back up on that when they actually do debuts. So very nice. In other news as well, guys, I have an update for you about Mythos. Audition on updates for them. Almost 500 people ended up applying right before they closed their auditions. So seems like it's a pretty large pool. Again, I will update you when I hear a little bit about what's going on with those auditions and if we hear about new talents. So very nice. Guys, you didn't remind me to close tabs. What's wrong with you? Another news, guys. Looks like my notes here say stolen identity. Well, it does look like, unfortunately, here for Ari from VTuber. Being small PSC, I was recently made aware that my entire name and parts of my old design were copied by another creator. And that this person has been involved in controversy relating to deceiving and misleading practices with the intent to get donations. Holy shit. Yeah, guys, please be careful. If you see, like, even if you see, like, my, like, PFP on something, please be careful. Know that it might not actually be me. That's really fucked up. That's really fucked up. Wishing all the best for you, Ari. That's crazy. In other news, guys, Nova has left Glitstars. Said it's like Glitstars putting out an announcement. We want to share an update. Nova will be leaving Glitstars, but she will remain a member of Dreamers. While her journey with us has ended, you'll still see her around with us, just in a different capacity. So let's go hear what Nova had to say about leaving Glitstars.
To give the TLDR from stream tonight where I discussed this, I
no,
left over
it was
a month
Val.
ago, but timing
yes,
made things super weird, so it couldn't be announced till now. I left because I preferred working on things on my own, and working in a corp who wasn't conducive for me. I still get along with everyone in G's, so there's no need to worry about that. I have my own personal manager, sponsorship manager, and video editors, so for the viewers' POV literally nothing changes. I'm still a part of Dreamers, as it will be restructuring to be a separate group and not a G's generation. Sorry to spook you all with the scary message, but everything is okay.
Yeah, once you see messages like that, you're like, oh my god, but I mean, the reasoning makes sense. I think it's perfectly fine, so I wish Nova all the best, guys. Another news coming up here, actually tomorrow, is the Summoning Tour here from, of course, Aegis Link. Tuning out, the Summoning Tour is coming this Halloween week. Aegis Link and Chroma Ship present Maymay and Riki Poppet's ultimate metal concert featuring killer guest vocalists and unholy energy. Again, Mayfay's YouTube and Riki Poppet's Twitch. You can certainly go check that out. There's some pretty cool people in here. Mayfay, Riki Poppet, Alpha, Ammo Aster, Arena Reaver, Daisy Dandelion, Eva, Hades, Tomo, this weird elf lady named Elara. Never heard of her. Sounds cringe, but anyway, yeah, certainly go check this out, guys. Very, very cool metal concert going down over on the Summoning Tour. And you can watch that tomorrow on Riki Poppet's Twitch channel. Yeah, I don't know, this Elara lady sounds weird. Sounds cringe. In other news, guys, we have a few talents who joined GX. GX, I believe, is the same talent agency that is over, Giri, God, I cannot remember her name, holy shit. They're over Giri. But anyway, Siren has recently joined the talent agency, GX Plus, which is amazing. So what's up, Sharkstar? Thank you so much. Very big congrats to her on that one as well. But to also add to this, she's not the only one to join GX Plus, and that is also a very familiar face from the shoujo, and that is Hime Hajime. Hime Hajime has also joined the talent pool as well of GX Plus. So big congratulations to both of them as well on that huge accomplishment. In other news, guys, we do have some news here coming here from JKT48 Virtual. It looks like they have 3 brand new talents here. So again, not very familiar with this talent agency, but I will be looking forward to them. Their virtual subunit of JKT48, which is the overseas sister group of AKB48. That's a lot of just like abbreviations. So I'll certainly be keeping an eye on this for you. I'll let you know a little bit more about it. In other news, guys, it does look like we have a new VTuber group that is debuting, Hime Group, indie VTuber group of cute virtual creators that are princesses at heart. So I always like to talk about new VTuber groups on the block, as well as the dissolving of them, which we'll get to as well. But here are all the members as well. I don't think I recognize any of them, but here's the new VTuber group. So very cool. Go and support them if you see them around. In other news, guys, kind of a little controversy surrounding Mythic right now. So scrolling through the Mythic page, you might notice there are some people that are missing from it. I don't see Kirsch or Nux Taku or a couple other people. So you can just kind of scroll through, you're like, where are these people, right? And this has kind of been a question on a lot of people's mind. Shando, Kinji, Nux, Miskip, well, that makes sense. Legal Mindset, Coconuts, Kirsch are not on the Mythic Talent roster page anymore. A lot of people are kind of wondering about it. Kirsch did put out an announcement saying, hey, I've been hacking up Flimp, so I'm taking a day off. But since I've been seeing some tweets, no, I'm not dropped from Mythic. So apparently maybe they're just rearranging their website or something. I'll keep you up to date, but it kind of seems like it's a nothing burger right now. At least going by what Kirsch had to say. She said they have not been dropped. So, but Ms. Kip definitely makes sense. So we'll see. I will certainly let you know what's going down with that one, chat. Yeah, he got signed to Mythic not too long ago. A little bit of an update here going on about Koi Mirai's merchandise memberships again coming from V4 and a whole controversy. They did release a statement just saying please provide some memberships for Maria's YouTube channel will conclude on October 31st. Her channel will remain online. So at least they are leaving that channel up. Merchandise orders placed in the Brave Group US store will be fulfilled. Final date for purchase available will be October 31st. So I think this is probably going to be the final follow-up about Maria's stuff. About V4. And then it left a lot of bad taste in a lot of people's mouth about that whole V4 situation earlier this month. On top of that, guys, the British VTuber group, Reloop, looks like they are going to disband. Of course, it's made up of Roro, Penny, and Roko. But they did decide that they're going to be doing their own thing. Nothing bad. No bad wills or anything. Just want to, do their own thing. So I wish them all the luck in the world. In other news as well, guys, Daybreak group as well, which is a bunch of V-singers, said thank you for the past 3 years. They would like to announce that they're streaming, will continue to streaming activities as individuals, but their group is going to, of course, disband as well. So wish them all the best, chat. Another news coming up here for Holiday Matsuri. It does like Virtual Express is rolling into Holiday Matsuri, and Holiday Matsuri is going to have a ton of creators that you're going to recognize. I'm not going to go through all of them. Thank you for the follows, Tiptoe and Ami. But Mint will be there as well for Holiday Matsuri. So again, Virtual Express kind of represents a lot of people. They pull in a lot of people. So there's a lot of people like Sins, Made Mint, etc. I think Teru's part of that too. So very, very cool. And then finally, I want to mention something here about Luminara. Luminara did in their auditions, but it does look like they're welcoming Bibli to Luminara. We have a bunch of amazing plans for the upcoming year. 2026 events coming soon. I believe she is going to be their event organizer. So very, very cool. Bibli has a pretty strong like history of that, if I remember, like professionally. So big congrats to Bibli on that big W. So very, very cool. All right, chat. Let's get into our indie news. We got like an hour left, so we're fine. We got plenty of time. Yeah, here we go, guys. Everybody type indie. Looking into our indie news. The first up, guys. Kei-san actually got. I'm gonna do a little bit of former V Shoujo talent catch up, but Kei-san actually got an ad in the Akihabara station. Did I say that right? Akihabara station. And here, of course, is her inside that train station. So very, very cool. I'm very bad with words. I'm sorry, chat. Very, very cool for Kei-san. So big congratulations to her on that one. Of course, also, guys, I got to give you kind of an unfortunate update here about Bishoujo. Again, this is speculatory. It's a little speculatory, but this comes from Proctor, who says, Gunrun, disgraced former CEO of Bishoujo, has filed for personal bankruptcy in California. This applies there's no legal action being taken against him, and none of his victims filed charges. He will slip away with minimal consequences. This industry disgusts me. So I will tell you, I did look into this, chat. I do have a link. I'm not able to provide you, of course, live because it does have personal information in it. That would be doxing, but I mean, we all know who, of course, Justin Agnesio is. That's not a surprise, but the other information in here is very private. But I'm literally looking at it right now on Court Listener. Justin Ignacio's stuff here, where he did file for, let me look here. I'll read it to you at least. September 26, 2025, notice of Chapter 7 bankruptcy case. He paid the fees, all that kind of stuff. And then he also signed up for a personal financial management course. I got a certificate for that on October 15th as well. So he did file for it. It's right here. It does say, again, United States Bankruptcy Court. It's real. It's absolutely real. So again, if you want the link to that, let me know. But quite a bit of unfortunate news. Again, I'll keep you up to date if that was actually, followed through for or not, or if there is somebody trying to, stand in the way of this. But definitely, unfortunately, really bad news to hear if this is actually what happens. Speaking of that, you see the effects of it. Even Zentria going on to say, I can't even get my own money anymore because of this bullshit legal stuff. Due to, you know what? This year sucks. I really needed it too. I'm so sorry, Zen, for what you've been having to deal with when it comes to that. Very, very unfortunate. I just really hope that somebody is able to fight for her and get her money. I really, really do. In case you missed it as well, though, chat, Mousy, a little bit of good news, at least, out of all this. Mousy did have her Club Iron Mouse concert, and of course, there was the final guest lineup. Everybody under the sun that you can imagine. Well, and it was a very tiny issue during that concert. Iron Mouse, they did have to push it back 30 minutes because they're having a little bit of tech issues, but looks like the rest of the concert went off without a hitch. And of course, there's some pictures from that. Absolutely incredible. Huge congrats to Mousy. Of course, several people went over there. Of course, Fruit says, Club Iron Mouse, she did so amazing. Seeing the green glow sticks felt so surreal. Thank you for a fantastic night. Thanks for again to Mouse for having me on, which is just so awesome. Lala also tuning out as well. Club Iron Mouse was so incredible. Congrats, Mouse and team. All the performers did amazing. And I mean, just look at this video, chat. This looks insane. Let's go, Mousy. But one of the most surprising parts about this was the appearance of a former collaborator Iron Mouse had, which was Baby Nose, and he actually has a full-on 3D model and performed a song with her. So that's crazy, dude. I love that. I love that so much. So, and then he jumped on stage. Yep. Really fucking cool. So this whole thing was just like amazing. Yeah, Athelston was a DJ as well. Really, really cool. Yeah, BB No VTuber in the year of our Lord and Savior, 2025. So, absolutely amazing event for Iron Mouse. Big congratulations to her. Apparently, Heavenly Father was on Iron Mouse's VIP list, but she somehow snuck into the audience. Oh, he snuck. Okay, got you. That's funny. That's funny. Also, coming up here from Mousy, she's actually going to be doing a collab cafe with, of course, Connor. Very, very cute, coming up tomorrow and lasting for a month at the Honey Toast Cafe in Akihabara. So, I'm probably saying that so wrong, but anyway, very, very cool. Of course, here is the actual menu. If you want to see it, it looks like some really yummy stuff. Demon Queen's Feast. I love that. The Monkey Jungle. Monkey. I love that. Sea Dog and Iron Mouse Toast. Yeah, I love the little stuff on top. Just so cute. Demon Street. The Monkey Split. Very, very cute. Huge congrats to her on that one as well. And finally, guys, a little bit of update about Melody and Hinya coming here from Mikiro. Mikiro is the person that was in charge of their keyboards, right? And unfortunately, due to the whole V-Shoujo meltdown, we did lose, a lot of people lost those keyboards, right? They put their money into it. We're never going to see it, right? Well, they actually now it's coming soon. We want to thank everybody for their patience and support throughout this year. As many of you are aware, we faced some challenges earlier in the year, but we are excited to share some exciting news. We're planning to relaunch Project Melody in Hinya's election. So, that is absolutely amazing. We love to see that. Please keep your eyes out for updates on our socials for the official dates. So, working with the talents to add something extra to this collection. You know, many of you enjoyed with your keyboard. So, it looks like they're trying to figure things out, kind of make it right. Love, love, love that. Big congrats to them. And huge kudos to Core Studio for trying to, you know, make things right. In other news, guys, we also going to talk about Beyond the Veil. In case you missed it, Beyond the Veil did launch with their full lineup. It's crazy. It's actually really cool. So let's take a look here at the trailer. Yes, it's actually pretty cool. Remember, there's a lot of VTubers part of this as well. Yep, augmented creators, yep. Exactly. Brother, Nick Queso in the story kills me. Yeah, I love that, like, Falsa's like the cyber guy. The birthday. Yeah, I mean, the animation on this is great. I haven't read or really seen anything about it, so let me know how it is, guys. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, it's like a giant fork or something. It's like... Look at that baby metal. Yeah, I think it's just a song they use for it, but... I read the first few issues Beyond the Veil. It's cool so far. However, my big issue and concern for the comic, because the main cast are streamers, VTubers, it won't be the actual characters with flaws or arcs to go in it. Yeah, that's true. I doubt they're really going to do that because they don't want to paint them like in a negative light. It's true. I didn't have anything about that. We'll see what happens. And other news, guys, unfortunately, Ava Lamp was actually scammed. You guys know Ava's been having some health issues, but yeah, to kind of compound on top of this, she did have, she was scammed. Let's go take a look at what she had to say about that.
Unfortunately, one of my goals from my first subathon ever is officially not happening. We hit the goal for an animated lore video and even hit an additional goal to extend its length to a full minute. Unfortunately, one of
That
my
sucks.
goals
There's
from
somebody
my
ram.
first subathon ever is
somebody ram.
officially not happening. We hit the goal for an animated lore video and even hit an additional goal to extend its length to a full minute.
Wait, what? What? Elara, I said to read this. What? I said to read this, Elara. What are you doing?
Years ago, I commissioned
What
an
are you
artist
doing?
for this project. It kept being delayed, and then I was told they are too busy and have no idea when they will work on it or if it will ever be done. Because
that
it was
sucks.
well
That's
past
horrible.
the PayPal refund date, I was at their mercy. Eventually they agreed to a very small partial refund because they had already done some work, but it's not something completed that I could
Yeah.
use.
That's horrible, dude.
In the end, I wasted $2,000 and years of time. Hopeful it would happen.
$2,000, chat, waiting
I'm
on
so
this to get
sorry
done.
that this goal will never be finished
Absolutely
because
horrible.
I can't afford to attempt to make it again with someone else.
Absolutely horrible, chat. You know, she does go on to add a little bit more to this as well. Of course, Ava says, you know, she just wanted to inform everybody kind of what was going on, but we will actually look at what she did include about it as well.
This post was a way for me to keep my community
Yeah,
informed
it just
on what
sucks.
has happened
$2,000
because they were
man.
the ones who
Down the
spent money
drain.
towards the goal.
Somebody didn't do
I'm
their job.
heartbroken that the generosity of my community was wasted on something that will never be completed. It's important to understand the intent behind why information is shared.
Yep.
That post was never meant to
Absolutely.
be a call-out post. What I find disgusting is the amount of people publicly shaming me for not originally saying their name. This person has not posted on social media since 2023 and removed most of their accounts. Sharing the name of dead accounts helps no
mean,
one, but I don't mind.
If you want to
providing
call
them.
out somebody, you
Here
don't
are
have
the
to
remnants of their
necessarily
YouTube
share
and
the
Twitter
stuff if you don't
account.
want to. Sometimes it's just a vent, right? Next time, don't blame the victim for someone else's actions. To the people who said they were glad I got scammed, kind of like fuck off. Whoever said that, you can fuck off. I'll add to that too. Also, you can hear the accounts for the person, but they're long gone, you know? So I just feel really bad for Ava to get scammed out of that much money. I mean, that sucks, guys. That absolutely sucks. So, and there's probably not much you can do because they're just gone. Yeah, they're just gone, Chad. So, wish you all the best. I really do hope that she's able to get this fixed. Eventually, your PayPal's able to work with her, but it doesn't seem like it. In other news, guys, let's talk about Offkai for a second because Offkai finally announced their dates. Be July 24th through 26th, 2026 at the San Jose Convention Center. So, very cool. Hey, you better mark those calendars, chat. Really cool that we have this in Anki as well. Yeah, Anki is going on too, so that'd be great. There you go, guys. There is the next Offkai. Mark it down. Very, very cool. In other news, guys, unfortunately, Mim has had a bit of issues. Mim tweeting up update. Hey, loves, it's been a bit. I want to update you on things. I'm not well. Being hacked and having my social security number, driver's license, and tax documents taken scared the hell out of me. I told you about this when it happened. And it forced me to completely wipe one of my computers I want to play games and generate my 3D model from. And resetting up all the 3D stuff has been overwhelming and confusing. I've also been unable to connect the two computers together that can't stream properly. On top of that, I had a transphobic experience at a convention that really scared me. That is horrible, Mim. I'm so sorry. I have so much love for Mim. So that really hits. It was the first time that I've ever felt unsafe at a convention and I haven't recovered yet. With all that plus the constant bombardment of anti-trans legislation and propaganda happening here in the States, I've been retreating into escapism whenever I have free time. I'm speaking with my therapist regularly and doing everything I'm supposed to do, get myself back to a healthy mental state. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you. I'm not done. I'm not down and out. The curtain is not falling. I just need to finish healing. My birthday is next month. It's a big one. I have mixed feelings about it. I've never celebrated my birthday as an adult, but I want to celebrate this one. I want to do it with you. I'm aiming to come back for it and continue from there. More details soon. Thank you for waiting. I miss you. I love you. See you soon. So, give Mim lots of love. I think Mim is absolutely incredible. And again, for them to have to go through this is just absolutely horrible. So, wish them all the best. To have somebody just make those comments is just absolutely horrible, unneeded. People are just so hateful sometimes. Yeah, I hope that best for you, man. In other news, Camilla had a very unfortunate thing happen in American. Camilla says, now I'm getting robbed over a 1K the last day before I go home. Hotel staff won't do anything about it. Until Monday, it was 100% housekeeping. I ain't getting that money back, but it is what it is. Kept the privacy door hanger on that they kept in my room. The money was cashed from my sales from the convention I'm at. They said that nobody on staff right now that has access to the cameras. This situation has been a shit show. Called the cops. They told us there wasn't an officer here. We have to drive to the station, which is 30 minutes away with no car. Thanks, Houston. Appreciate it. The report got some leads on the person. Now sleep for my 6 a.m. flight. Goodbye, Houston. So, wishing Camilla all the best. I hope she gets some recovery on those funds. That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, of course it's in Texas, right? Every time, man. Every time. In other news, guys, Amelie just released a brand new album. That is right. So, Amelie's, is coming, my bad. If you want to pre-order a new album called Nostalgia 8, it comes out November 7th. Yeah, huge congrats to her on that. I mean, a whole ass album, chat. That's amazing. So, get excited for Amelie's album coming out November 7th. Yeah, I had the wrong notes in here. In other news, guys, if you don't know, Victoria recently put up a pretty big video talking about an important announcement, right? So talking about her story in her battle with cancer as well. Well, Victoria is actually doing an event. I believe it's today. Yes, it is today, later today. Where they're going to be raising money for the breast cancer, BCRF, right? The Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And doing a huge event today. Of course, Papa Mutt, Grimmy's Ears by Project Melody to support this amazing cause. So, guys, if you aren't doing anything later today or you want to support, that is going down on Wednesday today at 4 p.m. PST. So please go support Spite. Oh my God, Vexoria. Well, Spite will be there, so you are supporting Spite, but please go support Vexoria in her event and give her some love on this. Very, very cool. Very, very awesome. And a great foundation to support as well. However, chat, Victoria actually releasing, hey you guys, surprise, it's me. I voice the lady. Well, Honor of Kings, if you aren't familiar with Honor of Kings, Honor of Kings is a MOBA that allegedly, well, at least by their own words, they have more than 100 million daily players. Well, chat, guess what? Victoria actually is the voice of this new character called the lady. Let's take a listen. As soon as you hear it, you'll know it's her.
The swamp answers to my calls, not your prayers.
That's pretty cool. You can actually hear that's her, dude. That's so cool. Big congratulations to Victoria on that one. Amazing. Yeah, amazing. She's so, like, she's just so fucking talented, dude. I swear. Very neat. Not the storm! Bruh. In other news, guys, Street Fighter event is coming up very soon. This is actually official Street Fighter announcing our 4 teams for the new Challengers tournament coming up November 7th. And of course, you have 2 VTubers you might recognize for FGC or events like this. And of course, you have Donkey Bird under Team Nephew and Fumi under Team Idiom. So, SK Shumimi are over on this team. I don't think there's any VTubers on this one. Yeah, as far as I know. So, anyway, very, very cool. It is going on with some VTubers, part of this official Street Fighter event. Very, very cool. The legendary Donkey Bird. The legendary Donkey Bird. Now, chat, do you remember when it was on the front page of Twitch? And it was a big deal, right? You're on the front page of Twitch. You're like, oh my God, this is so cool. You get to, like, you know, meet new people. Well, you know, I gotta say, BB Slayer had an interesting moment where she was, yo, what's up, Major Chan? How are you? Yo, let's go. Thank you for the read. Everybody say hi to HR Chan. Hi, kitties. What's up? My name is Elara, the Heavy Metal Elf, and today we are covering some VTuber news. You actually came in at a great time. You came in at a great time. We're talking about BB Slayer because she's actually on the front page of Rule 34. I don't know who did this. I think it was the admins, but this is actually funny as fuck, dude. Oh my god, that is actually so funny. Yeah, she made it with the big ones. No, the admins literally put her on the front page of Rule 34, dude. You've heard of the front page of Twitch. Have you heard of the front page of Rule 34? Yeah, I think some of the admins are really big fans. So thank you for the raid, HR chat. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, guys. And my name is Lion Heavy Metal, and welcome to Subathon Day 319. Yes, 319. I don't know how we're still alive out here. Or is it 320? I don't remember. It's someday. It's 319, 320. I don't even know. What's up, Yummy? How'd you move? Yeah, this is really funny. So, big congrats to PP. This is funny. This is funny. Lovers, HR John, how are you? What you up to these days? What'd you do today? Yeah, what'd you do? God, they need PP Slayer for nothing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Goose, are you here? Goose, were you here for this stream? I know Goose is a mod for her, so talking as we speak HR with my background. There you are. Why is the timer 15 hours again? Oh, yeah, because we had a treasure train today. And chat took it to me. Oh my god. I think they gifted like 500 subs or something. It was crazy. Reacted to hilarious haunted scary. Oh, nice. Nice. Bro, I would pee myself reacting to scary videos. I used to watch Mia Marina for that. I miss her so much. Yeah, I miss her so much. I need to message her, see how she's doing. So, big congrats to Krista PP. But what we need to look at, chat, this is actually going to be our last story for today. Funny enough, is Chibi Doki confronted Twitch. That is right. She actually had a call with Twitch, and she confronted them. So anyway, let's take a look at what Chibi had to say. I know that we haven't heard any follow-up on this yet, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to get a follow-up, right? But for Chibi Doki to actually sit down and, like, call out somebody, you know it's serious, right? Because literally, Chibi's, like, whole persona is just, like, being, like, really, really, like, energetic, a little gremlin, being nice. She's just like she's a little fucking chihuahua, right? So for her to actually get serious, you know it's a big fucking deal. So anyway, let's take a look at what Chibi Doki had to say, chat.
I wanted to let you know I had a call scheduled with Twitch today. I promise it's not an excuse. I have an entire Google Doc I'm working on right now, full of people's
Guys, can you do me a favor? Instead of calling it a Google Docky, can we call it the Chibi Docky? Can we please call it Chibi Docky?
Experiences at TwitchCon.
Get it, guys? Kiss Chibi Doki. Chibi Doki. Chibi Docky. Please, chat. Please, my joke is good. Please, my joke is great. Chibi Doki. Please, guys. Please. Please. Because her name is Chibi Doki. Doki spelled like Doki. Chibi Doki. Chibi Doki. I hate you guys. Stop booing me!
I delayed it to
yeah, please call this the Chibi Doki, but spell it like this.
I wanted to save my voice for stream. Yeah, I'm writing a Google Docky. It's only one page right now. I have basically bullet points with receipts and concerns for you guys. Basically, I have security, accessibility, IRL streaming, harassment, meet and greets, privacy. Those are the actually it's 2 pages right now. And everything as paragraphs and tweets and stuff like that. So I'm gonna talk to them on a call, and I'm gonna send them this to hopefully they'll give to someone to look at, because they need to see all of this put together, you know. So I want to use this opportunity because, like, I get that they're, like, apologizing to me for my meet and greet stuff, but they should be directly apologizing for all more important things that happened at the con. Like, they're people that deserve direct apologies more than I do. Like, people.
Chibi is fucking spitting facts like she normally does. I mean, like, I know Chibi's not really ever directly involved in drama. She's very, like, drama free, but what I will say, when she does speak out on it, she is absolutely fucking like on point with it. You know what I mean? Like I've never heard her say anything that was like really just a horrible take. That joke earlier was both good and terrible. Thanks, Google Doc. You appreciate it. Thanks, bro.
Who are unable to access certain parts of the con and things like that because maybe they like struggle to walk or they don't have a wheel or they have a wheelchair.
Yeah, the accessibility problem actually pisses me off. Like the winner of that Minecraft event can't even go up on stage.
So it's like I want to be able to. Is it 1,000 pages? Thankfully not. Like my experience was sucky, but at the end of the day, my community is strong. They'll be fine. Like we will be fine. I think if anything, we're more just like eye roll. Like we're more like disappointed. Like what the frick, you know? And that's why I just want to use this conversation to at least get somewhere with it. And like a lot of people are being very like pessimistic about it, being like, oh, this is all for PR, it won't go anywhere. This call was a private thing that like I wasn't even told to talk about.
I mean, like who cares what if people want to misrepresent your intentions? Like who cares? I'm gonna be honest, people are just gonna do that anyway, and especially with Chibi. Like you shouldn't do that because Chibi is by far one of the most respected creators, at least in my book.
This was something that was going to happen behind the scenes. I only told you guys.
I mean, Darcy, maybe the building was, but like, as far as like, you actually support their creators, like, the stage was not wheelchair accessible.
Opportunity to, say, tell me what you want me to say. Like,
Cuban, have a good one.
Stuff. And people are like, oh, it's just PR, it's just PR, it's just PR. And I'm like, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, growing up is realizing, can a company suck? Yes, but 9 times out of 10, most of the people working there are not sucky people. They're in sucky positions as well.
Well, the other thing too is like, you're trying to make a positive change, right? So she's trying to talk to them to make a change, right? There's nothing wrong or nefarious with that intention, right?
I wholeheartedly believe the person I will be speaking to, or the people I will be speaking to, are not bad people. I don't even think they were directly involved. And even if they were, I think they had good intentions. I genuinely think the people to get mad at are at the top, are the people pulling are the people coordinating the whole thing, right?
Bro, she's literally speaking fucking facts, dude. Like, you also gotta remember too, one thing to, like, you know when you have a problem with like, maybe like, something you buy? And you call on the phone line, right? And you're like, hey, like, I need some help with blah, 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 right? The person you're talking to is, like, not responsible for any of that. It's always the people at the top. Those are the people that need to be held responsible, right? Because they are responsible for everybody underneath as well.
So I truly do think the people I will talk to will, at the very least, listen to me and try to help. And if it doesn't go anywhere, I don't blame them. I think with big companies, how do things ever go anywhere? It's all about money, you know? So it's like, yeah, but at the end of the day, I want to offer them, like, hey, in the future, dude, I will do it for free. Tell me rules you have set for the con, and I'll tell you what VTubers would want. Like, literally, I will do it for...
I mean, what's really sad is that we have ambassadors, right? We have, like, the Content Creator Club ambassadors as well, right? You know who's, like, a major part of that is Lala. You guys know Lala, right, chat? I'm sure you know Lala. But I know Lala, right? Like, we've collabed a bunch of times, so I kind of know her a little bit more personally. Not, like, super personal, but I do know her, and I know her heart, right? And I know how amazing Lala is as a person, right? And I know that she's out there fighting for that shit, you know? So it really makes me upset because I know that she's fighting for it, and I know that she is actively has a lot of our best interests at heart. And it's literally just Twitch not listening or taking action, you know? So it really sucks because TV's like, oh, like, we'll tell you what we need, right? And I'm sure that Lala and these other creators as well have been telling them this shit and they just ignore it.
For free, behind the scenes, no clout. Literally, you look out for the little people. It's not about looking out for the little people. I feel like it's a bare minimum, you know? It's just bare minimum. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, it's good to try, you know?
I agree with Chibi here 100%. Like, even if it doesn't go anywhere, it's good to try. But the fact that she's able to get in a call and actually, like, you know, talk it out. Yeah, like, Gamersubs has always shown how security should be treated, right? So, if anything, like, Twitch needs to start learning how to partner, right? So, there's a thing when you are doing when you're in a business, right? So when you can't do something up to the utmost like best it should be, sometimes partnering with somebody that's really good at something to achieve the final result is perfectly okay, right? If anything, it's actually encouraged for you to partner with somebody to achieve a better result, right? Like you can't accomplish things all by yourself. You have to create good partnership, business partners, etc., right? So I feel like Twitch is very notorious, or it feels like they are at least, that they want to do it all themselves, right? They're like, oh, we can do it. We can you know, make the changes ourselves. Like we don't need anybody to tell us what to do. We got this. But the thing is, Twitch, you don't know. You literally don't fucking know. Like, partner with the people that can actually help you. Listen to your ambassadors. Listen to Chibidoki. Listen to whoever else is trying to actually give you feedback. Like, if you're not even willing to hear the feedback, at least partner with somebody who knows what the fuck they're actually doing. Like, it drives me crazy, man. It drives me absolutely crazy that over and over and over and over and over, Twitch just does not want to listen. Whether it's to people around him, or people that are within their circle, right? Outside or inside the circle, they just don't listen. Are you not putting 100% faith in something you don't manage? Yep. And the plus side, the ambassador was complaining about how they were being talked to at Twitch. How TwitchCon might not be in San Diego next year. Release a noticeable step. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, but nonetheless, I do not have any faith in them until they actually give us results. You know what I mean? I want results. I want results. That's what I'm looking for. Give me the results. I don't want your words anymore, Twitch. Let me see the results, bro. Let me see the money. Let me see that money. You know, like, I can't believe anything they have to say, chat. I really cannot in good faith anymore. It's sad, but it's absolutely true. Absolutely true, chat. They're just, they're not trustworthy at all. Not trustworthy at all. Did you listen to half the advice Giga gives on her stream? Yep. Literally, Giga tried to give me shoujo help, and they didn't listen. None of these companies want to listen, bro. It's crazy. So, I really hope Chibidoki is able to make an impact. That's my hope, at least. Because she's amazing. She's amazing. So, we love Chibi around here. Guys, I'm so excited. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Dead by Daylight for the first time ever with the amazing Vapekins, guys. I've never played it, not even once. She's going to show me the ropes. She's going to tell me how to do everything. She's going to tell me how to be a good player. I hope. Please, Vapey, carry me. No pressure, but please carry me because I suck. Please. But yeah, we're going to be playing tomorrow afternoon as well, chat. So, I am going to run. I do have a call and a doctor's appointment that I gotta get to. So we will catch up on our 105 wheel spins tomorrow. Absolutely insane. Guys, thank you so much for an amazing stream. Thank you for all of your support. Y'all are literally crazy as fuck. Wapper, Pumpkin, Walk,
is pretty cool
everybody.
And hot, and the universe should pay her for existing because she makes the world better.
Right? So tomorrow, just to remind you all, I will add the hours to the timer starting tomorrow that I owe you for the hype train. And then, of course, we'll do our wheel spins at the start. I think I'm going to start maybe a little earlier than Baby and I get together, just so we can yap a little bit. So, anyway, guys, let's just go see Kitsu. Her and Rosie are, I think Rosie debuted a new little model. And I think she's actually doing a little collab with her. So let's go give her some love. 105 wheel spins. I got it already tracked. I got it, already tracked, so don't worry. Yeah, I made a note of it. So, thank you guys so much. Have fun with Kitsu and Rosie. Both friends that we love very much. So, see you around, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Have a good one, cuties. Thanks for being around. Twitter, thank you as well.